Nigga, it's the motherfucking flame, nigga. Strictly power business. For the homies, RB the thugs. I'm in the field politics, I'm with the room members. You can't say RIP.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Flip Thoughts Reactions, man. Where it's the Flip Thoughts show. I don't know. Man, just playing out here. It's Flip Thoughts Reactions, man. We just going live, man. We haven't went live in a little bit. So, hey, man. Say, man, what's going on with y'all? Super chats are appreciated. Super stickers. Check out the products on all the videos. I'm going to tag the products. I got some Stanley Cups. I got some Oreo cookies. I got some books, man. Check out the products. Shout out to all my sponsors still too, man. W Energy, Advance.org, Project, Vengeance Project, what's it? Alpha Supply, Maker's Mark, Jacked Up. You know what I'm saying? Use my promo code KVNGTRUTH6768 for most of those. That's what that is. We're gonna get right into this, man. YG calls red alert on Drake, WACK100, Bigu, Overact, and Lush, Meltdown. We got a couple things for y'all tonight, man. We're just trying to get lit, trying to get live, man. See what's going on. What's up with y'all? Let's go up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we finna get into this. This is gonna be the Munchie B reacting to this YG calling out Drake situation. Hold on real quick.
A red alert after Glasses Malone says Drake funded propaganda to get him arrested over Draco the Ruler's death. Say it ain't so. Pondering face. So YG took to YG issues a red alert after Glasses Malone says Drake funded propaganda to get him arrested over Draco the Ruler's death. Say it ain't so. Pondering face. So YG took to Instagram this Friday, I believe. I think this happened on Friday. I can't read that small text, but I think this person is basically
I can read it.
Okay.
So Glasses Malone revealed some BTS shit Aubrey is doing to fuck with YG. According to him, Aubrey is funding propaganda and trying to get YG arrested for Draco the Ruler's death. He also revealed there is more BTS shit he is doing the world don't know about. Say it ain't so. Red alert, B-Team, tap in.
Viewers in here because it's not about Drake. I could kick Cuz back in. You want me to?
That's crazy.
You want me to put 1,000 people in here?
That's crazy. For him, he
you
needs the
put
numbers.
1,000 people in here for him?
What kind of statement is that?
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, what kind of?
Like, what does the statement say?
You want me to go? Like that? Because I swear to God, we have 7. That little shit to get shot up and all that. I make his life horrible. All that shit he living in out here, cuz that shit to get burnt up.
Shut what, G Malone?
See, the difference is, cuz it's like real power. See, that's rented power. You rent it, you pay for it.
Really?
Real power, cuz, is when it's actually real. When they do it for you just for the measure.
That part.
You don't want me to start kicking Cuz back in. You don't want me to start announcing to the world exactly what type of hoe ass shit he doing.
Really?
See, y'all be fans of Cuz, and y'all want me to go. I'm not really tripping about. It's not an important topic, Cuz.
Bro, what's up with this?
I'm not the rest of these. I don't get emotional when I'm talking to Buddy. I get emotional when I'm talking to you.
That beefing.
Nah, Glasses, I can't believe this. I can't believe this.
I'm trying to chill with the squeeze. House around the hood, man, I'm certified.
Hey, I don't know. Y'all think Glasses crazy.
No, I'm not saying crazy. I'm just saying.
No way, bro. Come on, bro.
We got to have some level of proof or something. We can't. I mean, that's
this is like, bro.
a really bold claim.
Do you guys know Glasses at all? Have you ever?
with
Have you
glasses.
ever watched this guy before? Like we love
I
G
fuck with
Malone, right?
glasses, yeah.
Bro, I've been saying this because I made a video about this, bro. I got all
You
the
seen this
respect in
guy?
the world for glasses, bro. Like he definitely is a powerful voice here on the West Coast, especially when it comes to hip hop. Like, his Drake takes have been horrible lately.
Yeah.
He's
No.
blinded by hate and envy, bro. Like this,
What makes you think he hating on Drake?
he's saying that Drake is financing an investigation.
That's a
Drake is financing an
I
investigation.
think when you
that
say
has absolutely
when he
nothing
say
to do with him.
finance or investigation, I think you taking it probably the wrong way.
So how do you interpret this message? Because I interpret this message as Drake is using his money to either put out propaganda about YG concerning this situation, or that he is somehow like aiding in, like I don't know, the investigation.
Or you control narratives through media, right?
Right.
Now, I don't know what he heard or what he know, but what I do know for a fact that people paying certain platforms to post certain things and put certain things out there.
That's true.
And Drake hands is in it.
Concerning the things that he cares about. Why would he stick his nose in this?
Drake been looking out for Draco family since he passed away, bro. He got a what you mean? What's the word?
but
he got reason to feel the way he feeling. I'm gonna say that. As far as Drake, like Drake got the reason to be doing the things he doing. Like,
okay,
not a good reason.
Okay.
but-
Let me ask this question then, because this is what I want to know. Let's just go down this thought pattern. Who has been the most vocal person online regarding this investigation?
The fat nigga.
So if that's the case, are you saying that Drake is tapped in with him?
No.
So okay, if we're eliminating that person, then we got to go to.
He did shout him out on his album a few years ago.
No,
that was delusion.
No.
You thought Doughboy was delusional. That was
then we got to
like a Sita.
then we gotta go to academics, right? Because academics has been talking about this on his channel. Academics TV has been posting clips. Are you saying that that's what you believe, that academic, because they're the biggest media outlet that's been basically coming under scrutiny for taking money for people to push narratives? So are you saying that it's that's what's going on? That's how you interpret it. Academics TV and academics are being bought and paid for by Drake to push this narrative.
No, I can't see that happening. I can't see Drake doing any of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then to suggest that it's because he lost the battle, like, what does that have to do with YG?
Okay, all right.
Okay, wait. Let you
crazy.
answer right quick, because he's the person that believes that there is a propaganda-backed campaign for this.
Do you?
So do you believe that?
I know for a fact somebody from that direction reached out to a certain platform and offered some bread to post something and get a certain narrative out there, and that platform declined.
Y'all really think that? But do you really believe that Drake is that? You think that Drake specifically is that sick towards YG?
Yeah, like what did YG even do to him? Like they didn't have like a real beef or nothing. Like they didn't have nothing to be doing this.
And when I told you
there could be tension, but to try to get a guy jammed up in a murder investigation is wild work.
And when I told you that Drake dissed him on the album, you said that wasn't true.
No.
That you didn't believe that was
I
true.
still didn't hear it.
Drake
on
didn't
Plot
catch it.
Twist, he dissed him.
He dissed
He's referencing the top 5
He low-key
situation.
dissed him on Too Hard for
That's
Radio.
what I said.
Hold on.
I said that when we
Hold on. On Plot Twist.
You were right about that.
on Plot Twist, he says that, what did he say? He said, I'll be with the guys that y'all be talking on Reddit about. Remember when we seen you and had you begging it out? Remember that, or something like that.
I mean, like, but really,
Amen. I'll say this, man. So I feel like, yeah, Drake did send a couple shots to YG. YG sent a couple shots to Drake, man. Past couple of years, man. Ever since the Lil K Dot situation, man, all that the battle and all that stuff, bro. If you go back to all that, shout out to the one person up in here, man. Shout out to you, man. But yeah, for sure. We finna spunk it up, man. Like the live, man. Hype it up, man. Share it. Share the live. Like the live. Comment. Send a super chat. Send a super sticker, man. Let's get it popping, man. We back. We back. We live. Been be live for a little minute, man. Like it up. Share it. Hit that notification bell, man. Hit that hype button. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Like it up. Like it up. Like it up. Hit that hype button. Hit that share button. Comment what you want to see next, man. Comment what you want to see on this live, man. We react to it straight up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, let's get it. Oh yeah, check out the products though, man. Check out the products, man. Check out my products, man. Stanley Cups, man. You get a Stanley Cup on me, man. Yeah, use my promo code, my discount code. You'll see it right there, man. Let me know something. Let's go.
I believe he's referencing the top 5 situation with Draco and YG, where they say that they pointed a gun at him.
But also
At
he
Metro Boomin.
definitely was getting at Mustard throughout the album on multiple occasions, and YG caught it because yeah,
multiple occasions.
Yeah,
because you got to look at the.
I don't believe that story though.
So you don't believe top 5 story at all?
With the red dot on his head, like the Hindu shit.
Yeah.
Hell no.
What's his incentive to lie about it?
Because it's top 5.
Hey, wait.
It's him. That's just what he do. Top 5. I like to kill. I do this. Nigga, you ain't this shit.
Did YG get shot in the past 5 years?
Yeah, it was like 10 years. It was like 10 years, I think.
Yeah, got to do no
in front of like a studio or something, I think.
Yeah.
Where'd he get shot?
In front of a studio.
No, like where on his body?
I think like in his leg or something. I don't know.
Where in his body did he get shot?
Leg, I think. I don't know.
He a rock and roller, but I made
that's
his
what I'm
hip
saying.
hop.
He got shot in the head.
Look.
He a rock and roller, but I made his hip hop.
Oh shit,
man, that's what I'm saying, bro. Look, all right.
I don't want to spell it out too much for y'all.
I got it now.
I heard that narrative right. What's that song, YG? Put that thing on him. Yeah. Put the piss on him. Put the germs on him.
Yeah.
All right, then they gonna say, oh, YG fuck germ. Lush ex-girlfriend.
Right.
Like, man, people like put shit with, you know what I'm saying?
But that's how hip hop goes, Munchie.
It do.
That's how hip hop goes.
It do. And like whether
Yeah, nigga, Draco didn't have nothing to do with that nigga getting shot. That nigga,
do you believe that
know exactly who the fuck shot him?
Okay, do you believe that bar was referencing that situation?
No, I don't think so. Man,
no, I don't think Drake would be dissing YG like that.
This wasn't Drake though, buddy.
No, Drake. We talking about Draco.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry, Drake. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nah, man.
Oh.
But like, okay.
Hey, I think stuff. The truth is gonna reveal itself, right? That YG and Draco didn't even have no bad history like that.
Right? And what I said when you said that last time is like I took it, and this is how I took it, is run off from the whole Mustard situation. That's how I took it. Whatever seeming tension they had. And then obviously subsequently all the B team supposed issues, and then like, you feel me, like Draco being into it with Scheme, Rucci, Chike, you feel me, all these other people. It's like, okay, like that's why people made that assumption.
Hold on though. I don't want to derail y'all too much. There's validity to what you guys are saying, but we've had this conversation a few times.
Oh, thanks for validating it, Ricky.
I want to know. I want Munchie to clarify what he's saying, because if YG feels like he feels so strongly about this narrative that he's taken to his Instagram and posted a tweet saying Drake is working behind the scenes to push narratives about me. So you're saying that for a fact somebody reached out to Axe Team with a bag about posting some stuff.
Not academic team.
I know.
I said I know for a fact somebody from that direction reached out to a platform offering X amount or whatever.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
So now you got YG reposting what Glass is talking about, because they know the same. He basically like he shared it. They on the same page. They
Okay, and this is the point I wanted to make earlier. It was like as soon as this topic got brought up. Glasses he knows how to get compelling arguments spun on the internet really well. He knows how to get combos started. Glasses is a pandemic era Clubhouse goat, if you don't know. All right.
Oh, yeah.
This is the same guy that made the I Shot Tupac song.
Right.
Okay. This is the same guy
video
that
to it, everything, yeah.
he just like brings attention to specific things that are going to be defining and in the conversation of the overall politics of Los Angeles.
I think Glasses he not afraid to approach.
He not
he gonna speak his mind.
A sensitive subject.
Well, and so Glasses speaking out like the reason why he did the Tupac song. I said from where? He from Watts, right? He a Keyway, right? He from Watts. All right. Keyway is from Compton and Watts for a long time having with Tupac for real. Like I'm not saying across the board universally, but politically, no. And he kind of like brought light to that in a very, again, this is my interpretation. So I'm not trying to act like this was necessarily his intention, but it's definitely a byproduct of what happened. He brought a lot of attention to that to people that would have never even knew that phenomenon existed. Because people that aren't from here, and even people from here that aren't tapped into gang politics, they think that, oh, Pac is universally the most beloved person ever, and but you don't know that over there in them specific sections, there's certain sentiments that people have.
Right.
All right. So this is kind of like that. This is now he's speaking on some very political, intricate things that, like Munch said, he's not afraid to speak on certain. Hey, there's the fact that nobody would have even validated this, but the fact that YG.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's because YG and Karen Civil reposted this that it even blew up.
Well, Karen Civil reposted.
What are his political connections to even know that money is being spent on like this?
Whose political connections?
Glasses.
What do you mean? He knows everybody. What are you talking about?
Hey, you sleeping on Glasses?
You're out of your mind.
You know that nigga was signed to Cash Money.
He knows everybody.
I know that, but I'm saying current day.
So he don't know YG. First of all, YG's not young.
No.
He's like 30. He's like
he knows YG. I'm not saying
you guys are like the same age.
YG's reposting his narrative.
Right. That's what he's saying. That's what's bringing more attention.
I'm saying,
to it.
Where did he gather his information from to initially post this narrative? And keep in mind, he's saying some crazy ass gang leaders in this narrative. He's also his house burned down.
No, this is what I hate. I hate that hip hop right now, especially like now we're from the West Coast, so we have to be on Kendrick's side, and there's just line in the sand, and we can't just like speak objectively or, oh, this is right from these guys and this is right from these guys. It has to be like, oh, we're pushing this line. It's either Team Kendrick or Team Drake. And Glasses is Team Kendrick, bro. This is all like pro Kendrick narratives. If you can't,
but it feels really extreme.
I can discern that.
Because who did Kendrick shout out when he won his Grammy? Mozzie. He said Eastside K-Boy. He said Daylight. He said Mozzie, and he said who? Glasses.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to know though I want to know what makes you think he could gather this intel about the way that Drake spends his.
Why wouldn't he be able to come across this type of information? They both was Cash Money artists. You know that?
Yeah, I understand.
That was label mates at one point. Like Glasses ain't like no bum sitting in the house.
No, I don't.
I don't think that Glasses is a bum. I know he has industry connections and stuff, and I know he even didn't he have a podcast with Charlamagne?
Here's what it comes. So did Drake have tension?
Sponsored by
Did
Charlamagne.
Drake have tension with YG in 2021?
Probably not.
No, he did not.
No.
Okay,
we have
then
that
this
as a
narrative is
right.
Because then why did he do the song with Draco then? Because that's when he did the song with Draco.
He don't have tension with him around that. He just did it because that's what Drake does.
Right.
No, but that's the whole point. So, Glasses is saying that Drake with Draco to get at YG. That's the whole point,
Drake,
genius.
Literally,
hold on. He said what?
He just went off on a tangent. I don't even know how you spun into that, bro. Adam literally was on live and just said that he asked Drake if there was any undertone.
Of course, but that's the whole point.
No, that's not.
So what's the point then? What are we talking about?
He's talking about Drake spending money to run narratives on YG.
But the whole do you know what else he said?
The reason why Drake and YG have beef is because Drake was shouting out YG to diminish Kendrick, and then YG came out and said, "Don't be using my name when it's smoke." That's some weird ass industry. And then Drake said, "It's on." That's the history of them starting the beef.
So that was
correct.
About
and in that same, but in that same dialogue that Glasses said, he literally was talking about YG was with Draco to go against, Drake was with Draco to go against YG.
No. He said he said he'll spend that money to for YG's life.
Bro,
I didn't hear what you just said.
He's talking about current day Lush.
Said that.
Lush. This is a narrative that's already online about people asking why is Academics TV covering this investigation.
I understand that.
Like,
commenting on
okay. No, I understand that.
But what you say, I didn't hear. He said,
Damn, Lush is getting mad, bro. Lush is getting very angry over this situation. Now, did Drake and YG not have a good relationship in 2022, 2021? I don't remember them not being on good terms like that. Now, I do remember them not being in good terms after the K-Dot situation, after the battle, but, I don't remember them, being on bad terms, bro. But y'all could correct me if I'm wrong, man. But yeah, for sure. So Lush, man, I don't know. He's basically saying that that's the reason why Drake did the song with Draco is to to basically be like a shot in the face to YG. I don't know about that, gang, but I know that YG and Draco had the falling out because of DJ Mustard. They was both signed to Mustard for a little bit. When Draco first came out, him and YG, you could look up songs with both of them on it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I don't know, bro. I feel like Lush definitely Lush is talking some real stuff, but I feel like he's kind of saying some of the stuff is out of context just a little bit. Feel me?
he did a song with him to get. I didn't hear that.
He said he did say that, bro. He did say that. That was one of the main things. He did say that, but that's the whole thing. That if he's making statements like that are just vitriolic statements that aren't necessarily rooted in things that we can define as truth, it kind of takes away credence and credibility from his entire argument.
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear you talking about. I didn't hear what you say. He did a song with him to get at.
Pull it up for y'all.
He did a song with him.
Are you talking about we're missing the context as we don't watch the whole thing? Like he says it with.
Bro, he literally said that
in this clip. I've reviewed this clip. I made a whole video about it. He does not say that in this clip.
He literally said it in the same conversation.
No, I didn't hear it.
Bro. No one in the room heard it. He said he'll spend that money to fuck with YG's life.
Watch. Regardless, it doesn't make sense. Sorry.
No, yeah, I mean, I get you on the vitriol in his statements that he's saying some crazy ass shit, and I just think it's because he's blinded by hate for Drake.
I don't think he's blinded by hate.
I don't know if it's hate. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. I just can't see. I mean, with what Drake is doing right now, just in his life, dropping 3 just incredible albums, and I just don't see him sitting back like, yeah, now's my chance to get back.
He literally, bro, it's literally in the combo I said. Like, it's literally one Google search away. In that same combo, he literally.
Shout out to D up in the chat, man. Shout out to D Reacts in the chat, man. Y'all go check out D Reacts channel, man. You got a lot of good content. But yeah, what Lush is saying, like I said, a lot of it's true, bro. But some of it, I feel like, some of it's out of context now. But he said he gonna pull out the text. Let's see.
He talks about rapper Glasses Malone claimed that Drake is trying to frame or get YG arrested for the 2021 murder of Draco the Ruler.
What they got to do with the song?
No, okay, but
wait, finish reading.
YG, okay, hold on. YG responded on social media with a red alert post addressing literally that was the whole point of the convo.
The implication is what me and Munchie have been saying.
I just want to hear about the song. You said he did a song with him to get it right.
He never talked about Talk With Me. He never. That's not.
It's not about. I'm saying that the whole point of he's implying by saying that the whole reason, the whole interest that YG had. I'm sorry that Drake had in YG, and Draco was going at YG. That's a whole part of the narrative. I don't see how that's really difficult for y'all to discern.
Hey,
That's
man.
been debunked on so many levels, though.
Hey, bro.
No, I know it's been debunked, but if that's been debunked and this fool is saying the same, if he's making that same statement, why does that not take away credibility from this?
You're saying he's out of touch?
I don't even think it's about being out of touch. I think he's just saying, and people are assigning more value to it than it should have. And like I said earlier, if YG didn't co-sign it, this would have never had any legs to begin with.
Hey,
I agree with that.
when hey, could y'all pull up one song where Draco dissed YG?
He doesn't overtly diss YG, but there's like supposed, like that line I said earlier was supposedly a YG diss.
Okay.
But like, no, he doesn't really have blatant. He never says YG's name in a song, bro.
All right. And nobody ever heard YG diss him in the song, right?
Well, until I don't know if you wanted to define
Not
it
to
as
my
a
knowledge.
diss, but the recent Draco song that he has, I guess that's the.
He was explaining his side. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not a diss.
No,
but-
it's not a diss.
Okay.
No, he doesn't really talk about him directly like that, per my understanding. So, and that's the whole thing. Like now we're not going to act like there's not tension between those guys. We know that they didn't like each other from interviews and regardless.
What
But
interview?
well,
I never heard Draco reference YG in an interview ever.
the No Jumper interview, I thought he
Yeah.
was.
No, he was, bro. We go get you. We on Rap Beef. He was talking about AD doing a video in Compton with AD and the video getting shot up.
The
Bro,
LA is
we
not
just
safe.
talked about that last Tuesday, huh?
Yeah, that was what people, I guess, what people thought was,
Bro,
and it's really because really, like, yeah, like Draco versus YG was.
That's why I'm saying the internet is a dangerous place. When have I never heard Draco say nothing about YG on the internet or a song? I guess you talk some rock and roll or hip or some.
Yeah,
But then that nigga just be rambling off shit, and then I never heard YG diss that or even reference the nigga in an interview ever.
But
in
is
life.
it safe to say that it's known that they had issues with each other?
Hell no.
but it was
I
really
wanna know
like
where.
Drake. It was really Draco versus RJ, Draco versus Scheme, Chike, Rucci. You feel me? This fool, if
Right.
anything, like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Oh,
Is it because because YG cool with Inglewood is, and they just like
Well, yeah,
I wanna know, like,
no, it's
bro-
a B team thing, obviously, right?
a B team thing.
Yeah, because like obviously YG being the most prominent or one of the most prominent blood rappers in LA the past several years, and obviously, like, you know, Inglewood being the blood epicenter of LA, and Draco dissing Inglewood, and not only that, but this same guy we talking about was directly affiliated with the producer that Draco got into it with. That's led to a lot of this tension to begin with. Yeah, I can see why people made that connection,
Right.
whether or not it was accurate. Like, I can see
yeah.
why the internet would run with those narratives. And I'm not gonna lie, like, even for me, it did seem like they was getting at each other in the No Jumper interviews, for real. That was just
Right.
my interpretation.
Without,
But
I just didn't hear it. So I heard disrespect me in the interview. I didn't hear I didn't hear him. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I think that
I didn't hear it. I just didn't hear it. I mean, maybe I missed it though. I probably missed it.
well, I do think that people put a lot of extras on it, though. I'll say that.
So do y'all think that he was being dead ass in this post, or you think
No.
he was being facetious?
No, I don't think it was.
He was trolling.
No, I don't think he was trolling. I think that he was running narratives.
Right.
I think like it's a whole new, and I'm not even gonna say like the running a play, but I do feel like he was saying something that he knew deliberately was gonna garner a lot of attention and spark controversial, intelligent dialogue. I don't think Glasses is wrong for that. I'm not on his helmet for that, but I also don't.
I mean, glasses, bro. As far as it goes with glasses, bro. You feel me? As far as it goes with glasses, bro. You know, he does like to pop his stuff, man. He likes to pop his stuff, but at the end of the day, he be saying some real factual things, man. Shout out to D, man, for sure. But yeah, man. Like I said, man, glasses be saying some real, bro. Lush, what he saying too? Lush was saying some real too, bro. But it's just I feel like some stuff is getting took out of context, and they're trying to paint this picture that they know exactly what happened when nobody really knows exactly what happened. You feel me? So what y'all think though? Let me know in the comments in the chat, man. Let's get it up. Let's go. Like it up, man. Comment, share, man. We in here. We chilling, man. What y'all want to watch, man? We in here. We chilling. What y'all trying to do, man? Let's go.
Take what he's saying as the Bible right here.
Okay, let's talk about the littest topic in the known universe. The morning of the verses, YG's home is searched by California Highway Patrol, who are investigating the Draco murder. And then a couple days later, it comes out that Draco's security guard,
it's in a civil suit, bro. That's not in criminal.
Okay,
like, y'all motherfuckers be like,
he still said it.
It's civil.
He still said it.
It's civil.
It's still something that can be used for them to connect the dots.
If the DA thought they can use that, they would have been used at the booking. That is civil. Y'all motherfuckers gotta, like, for real, y'all take some shit and y'all like to forget about certain parts and make it sound like it's more than what it is. The dude said, let me tell you why you won't see that in the criminal courts.
Why?
Draco had a shiesty on and I recognized him by his hazel eyes. I mean, YG.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
YG ain't got no fucking hazel eyes.
Yeah, he does.
No, he don't.
I asked the AI. I said he does.
He don't got hazel eyes.
YG just told all the Bloods to tap in after Glasses Malone said Drake is funding the campaign to get YG arrested for Draco the Rule of Death. Just 8 days ago, YG was detained, questioned, and property searched regarding Draco the Rule of Murder. Make sure y'all smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Music 101, the Street Report, and I'm back with another video. Let's get into it. While Glasses Malone was live, someone commented and said, why don't we have 700 to 1,000 viewers in here? Because it's not about Drake. Basically insinuating that this guy Glasses Malone only gets 700 to 1,000 people in his live when he talking about Drake, and when he not, the people ain't pulling up. Why did he say that?
Now you see now, you done f***ed up, you know that, don't you?
Because what Glasses Malone said next reached every social media platform, including mine. I never knew this guy existed until today. Check this out. Before I play this clip, I just want to say this video is for commentary, news reporting, and discussion purposes only. I don't condone or promote bullying, harassment, hate speech, threats, or discrimination against anyone based on their race, religion, gender, and sexual preference, or any other personal characteristics. The views and the statements shown or discussed are those of the individuals involved and are not my own. My goal is to provide context and commentary on the public situation. Please keep the comments respectful. Don't use this video to target, harass, or threaten anyone. Thanks. Let's go.
So we have 700 to 1,000 viewers in here because it's not about Drake. I could cuz back in. You want me to?
That's crazy.
You want me to put 1,000 people in here? I got some things in my mind, cuz, that I didn't talk about.
He wants to hear about Drake.
I don't.
Like, I don't think y'all understand this. Cuz don't like when I get back in, because I'm not the rest of these. See, he can spend that money for YG life. He can spend that money and fuck with YG life. Let me tell you what his is doing. He's spending money and financing Draco campaign, cuz, to try to this boy life and get him arrested because he mad about a battle.
How? Hold on, bro. How?
He started playing me like that because I swear to God, that little shit make his life horrible. All that's living in out here, cuz, that's... See, the difference is, cuz, it's like real power. See, that's rented power. You rent it, you pay for it. Real power, cuz, is when it's actually real. Do it for you just for the measure.
That part.
You don't want me to start cuz back in. You want me to start announcing to the world exactly what type of doing. See, y'all be fans of cuz, and y'all want me to go. I'm not really tripping about, it's not an important topic, cuz. You wanted to do it. This ain't no conspiracy. This is a fact. And you wouldn't care it's a fact or not because you can't get cuz out your tonsils. I know cuz, you don't know cuz you a fan. And you not listening to me, cuz you so busy thinking you gotta like cuz music. I have avoided talking about this because I'm like, you know what, cuz I knew how much y'all look up to cuz and y'all like nigga thrown and all this I like. But I could turn this mug up in my sleep. And I'm not the rest of these niggas, and ain't nothing he could do about it. I'm not, and he'll tell you I'm not the rest of these, and ain't nothing he could do about it. So you don't want me to start talking about cuz. It was hell when I was talking about cuz.
Shit just got real.
First, I don't condone violence. Threatening or harming anybody is never okay. And before I show y'all YG response, I just want to say everything dude just said is allegedly at this point. He never provided any proof, and it don't mean he lying. Some may ask, how would he know? Well, make sure y'all watch the full video because I'm going to give y'all a little insight on his secret society and his blogging world and how he would know if Drake paying the campaign for YG arrest.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
YG responded by posting Glasses Malone live and said, say it ain't so. Red alert, B-team, tap in. Now, I don't know what's going to be discussed at this blood meeting, but I don't think this post was a smart move if he was planning anything other than talking to Drake. Because if something happened to Drake, especially if it's a blood member involved, YG may get another visit from them boys in blue. Now they wear black and they ain't talking about Crips. Drake Top Goon Top 5 responded and said, YG, you don't want me to come back to LA. Don't get me started. Long live Draco the Ruler. He posted a
Now, when it comes down to top 5, man, top 5 is a crazy character, man. You see what they try to do to him in the UK, man. They got him right in his neck, man. He be popping it. Now, when it comes to top 5, bro, that's what I'm saying. I don't know, man. When it comes down to that, with top 5 gang, talking about, he said he had a red dot and all this and all this. I don't know, man, because a lot of people say that they don't recollect that situation happening. But hey, you never know, man. You never know. You feel me? But we gonna pull D up real quick. Feel me? See what he got to say about this real quick. Let's get into it. We finna get right to it, y'all. We finna get right to it. Let's just see what happens real quick, man. We finna get right to it real quick, man. Hold on.
The clip of filming an interview with Adam 22 talking about how they held YG at gunpoint. Check it out.
We even see YG 400. We put a gun to his head one day. I wouldn't even lie to you.
Oh my God. You did?
Drake, Long the Drake, so he's dead. I put it after.
Jesus Christ.
Put a red dot in his head like he was Hindu.
I mean, you know what's funny is that you said that story, and I don't think anybody's ever talked about it publicly.
Outside of Metro Boomin's birthday party. Go on.
But I talked to someone on the phone yesterday, like right after you told me that story, and they just immediately knew all about it and told me a bunch more details.
All right, hold on real quick, bro. All right, yeah. Hold on.
Not a problem.
Yeah, bro, what's going on? Bro?
Yo, what's the big old deal? How you doing, Roddy?
Shit, hold on. Let me get my headphones to go straight real quick, bro.
No, you good.
All right, yeah, I got it. You said what's going on, bro?
Nah. I said what's the big deal, bro? How you doing, bro?
What's the big old deal, famo? Shit, I'm blessed, bro. I'm blessed. Shit, there's some crazy shit happening lately. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I don't even some weird shit. They tried to break into my pad the other day.
Damn, bro, what the? That's been happening. I had my homegirl was telling me about in Vegas.
Like what happened was it was a female that she tried to play that she was trying to buy some jewelry for my wife or whatever, and then it was a whole setup and shit. And then they did some weird shit. They wrote on the door and left some eggshells and by the front door, some weird shit, bro. I don't know.
No, are you guys okay though?
Yeah, we straight, bro. They was just talking and shit. They were talking about busting the back window. I called the homie and shit because I'm naked over here. I ain't got nothing to protect myself with. So I called the homie or whatever, and he pulled up. But then nobody was even here. So feel me. But a whole lot of stuff's happened and stuff like that. That's why me and Kyle were supposed to do an interview. What was
Oh,
it
I didn't
called?
know. I didn't know you guys connected.
Yeah, we're supposed to do an interview today, but he had to go get his MacBook fixed and shit because it shattered.
Okay,
I don't
because
know
he's
if you've
on live right
seen it.
now.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen on the Discord. He had just got his shit
Yeah, I
fixed.
seen
He
it.
was at the store. Yeah, he was at the store getting it fixed today or whatever. Hold on, I'm gonna hold the. It sounds better when I hold the mic and shit. So that's what I've been doing lately. I don't know.
Yeah, I can hear you better.
Yeah, for sure, bro. But what's it called? Yeah. We locked it in. I think we doing it Friday and stuff like that because a lot of stuff's been going on with the both of us.
It's gonna be on Discord, or what? Or it's gonna be on his channel?
Yeah, I'm trying to see what he's trying to do, bro. Because he said just let him know what it is and stuff like that. I don't know if I might just do it like straight off of just YouTube, bro, and just invite him. I don't know. We'll see what's up. We could do it off Discord too.
I mean, look, Kyle's a big name. You mean, but Kyle, he's very cool, bro. Like I said, I feel like he's gonna stream, and I feel like you guys say because he's gonna stream. 'Cause he does streams at night, and I feel like
Yeah,
you
for
should
sure.
also stream. You should also stream it on your end too.
Yeah, okay, for sure. So yeah, I just gotta figure out how to go live on Discord. I could do it, but I gotta figure out how to do it like on my computer.
But I use OBS, bro. That's what I use to pull up the screen and just do it like that. But I get you.
Oh, so you okay? You use OBS and you just pull up Discord on another tab.
Yeah, but sometimes I don't know how strong your computer is, but sometimes the Discord takes a lot of memory sometimes. So that's what I was saying. I don't know if you want to do audio because audio sometimes is better.
Yeah, we could just do an audio interview. That's cool too, bro. It doesn't really matter.
Because the reason why, because the video sometimes it does be choppy and shit on Discord.
Yeah, okay, for sure. Yeah. But he said, yeah, we definitely locked in and stuff like that. I've been in the Discord and stuff like that, talking to like Kenny and them, and like I got an interview with my boy Oblivion. He's the one that's been dissing Ricky lately and stuff like that. He be with the Dragon Knights and shit. He got a lot of talk. He got a lot to.
Real Oblivion.
Yeah, that's my guy. He got a lot to talk about, but he said right now he's going through it too. He's trying to move right now. When he's in the process of moving, once he gets to his new spot,
there, bro. That's my boy.
Yeah, once he gets to his new spot, boom, then we're gonna do the interview. But that's the person that helped me out. That told me that they were trying to take me down with no jumper, bro. He's been in my stream before and stuff like that.
So you got shout out him, bro. That's my boy.
Yeah, I've been tapping in with everybody in the community, man, and in the Discord, bro. Shout out to that Discord. Shout out to Kyle Young's Discord, bro. You feel me?
I hope you mess with it, bro. Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, it's cool, bro. I mess with it. They be saying some funny stuff in there, bro, and they having little clips. I'm trying to talk to what's his name, Sad Boy Slim, or I think something Slim. I'm trying to see what's up.
Yeah,
I'm trying to see what's up.
Fan.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what's up with he trying to do some music or something with Flame and stuff like that.
He's tapped in with. He's very big, bro. He's tapped in with Dijon.
Yeah, I'm already knowing, bro. I'm trying to see what's up. We can line some stuff up too, but
he also went to the host competition in No Jumper.
Oh yeah, you seen? Oh, he was there. Yeah, you're right. He was there. Yeah, you're right. I remember that.
He was there. Then he also was at a Dan Lay too. I didn't see him, but he came a little later.
Okay. So what do you know about this situation, bro? This Drake and the Drake and YG, basically, what's it called? Yeah, Drake and YG. Basically right now. YG's calling a red alert on Drake because he's saying that he's the one that's trying to take him down for the Draco unaliving.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like him personally, I feel like YG should never post that. That is basically telling himself, basically,
yeah, for sure.
Helping with the allegations that's going against him.
For sure.
That's what I feel, bro. I feel like that he shouldn't be doing that, bro. Like it's not helping his case.
For sure. But what it really was, personally, it was Glasses Malone. No, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't mean to cut you off, bro. What I'm saying is that like if you know that you're probably getting investigated and people looking into you and you got police talking to you, the best thing to do is not talk about it. Leave it alone.
That's real.
Keep it off social media, leave it to your lawyers. But every time you post everything that's gonna maybe add to the case, you want to paint your character to be perfect, not a gang leader.
Yeah, for sure. That's real, gang. But what it was Glasses Malone. Basically, he's the one that came out and said that basically Drake is funding the campaign to take YG down. that's the reason why YG started crashing out about it.
Yeah, glasses is so stupid. I mean, not glasses is stupid, but glasses. He shouldn't be pushing out. He shouldn't be pushing those type of narratives, bro.
Yeah, you shouldn't, bro.
It
You
just,
shouldn't.
it just don't make no sense how that. I feel like we all have our conspiracies. I mean, it does make sense though. It does make sense. Shower glasses. It does make sense.
Yeah, nah, it does
But,
for sure make
but,
sense for sure.
but
Yeah.
can you blame him, bro? This
I
nigga,
mean,
this nigga, this
like
nigga
so.
Drake, this nigga Drake been quiet for years.
So what it is though is, do you believe that hold on. Do you believe that basically what Lush said is true? I don't know if you've seen the beginning of the video, but Lush was basically saying, hold on, it's just cutting out. Hold on. Yeah,
I can hear you though, but yeah.
Lush is basically saying that the reason why Drake did the song with Draco was because, it was like a shot to YG. But I don't remember them not being on good terms at that
Nah,
time.
so back in that time, they wasn't at bad terms. They
Yeah,
was
that's
good
what I
terms. That's
thought.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's what I thought,
So
bro.
so the person that put him on was some guy. I guess somebody that I forgot his name, but it was one of his guys that somebody on his crew can't put him on to watch to Draco
Okay, yeah, for
because he
sure.
didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
So one of his crew put him on the Draco. He just sent the lyrics and the beat. So this is before the whole beef started. This is like back when was it? Like 2020, 2021, or what year was
Yeah,
did he drop
because
that song?
when he did the song with Drake, it was 2021. He died in 2022. So
Draco died in 2022.
yeah, or what? Maybe it was 2022, or was it? No, my bad. It was December 2021, huh? I thought I
2021,
could be wrong.
2021.
Yeah, December 2021. You're right. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with that, right, is I don't know if you remember like Brick, right? Like Brick, before he really got on like that. I mean, he was
Yeah.
already on, like he was already a known name, like an artist and stuff like that. But before, like he was a known podcaster. Before No Jumper picked him up, right? He was saying when he first got out, like, oh, basically this is what went down, and YG was jealous of Draco. He was already kind of putting out the narrative that YG was trying to take out Draco and stuff like that. And basically Brick was saying like, oh, I'm gonna slide for this team, I'm gonna slide for Draco and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. He was the first person to really start talking about it. And then WACK talked about it a little bit. Like, I don't know. It was going through different people's clubhouse rooms back in like 2020 2023 for a while. It was talking about the whole Draco stuff. Then it started resurfacing like again when Flacco put it out a couple months ago, bro. But everybody's been trying to come up with their own narrative, I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's just kind of stupid.
Yeah, I feel it. That's what I'm saying.
But I
That
feel like
everybody's trying to come up with their own narrative.
it's
Yeah,
deep.
go
It's
ahead.
deep. It's deep. It's deeper than what we know, bro.
For sure,
Nobody
yeah.
knows but the people in the room. But but I just feel like first off, academics is also a big influence. I would have to say, because he's in Drake pocket. Drake is basically like that's a narrative machine, bro. He's gonna stand with Drake no matter what.
Oh
So
yeah, for sure.
anytime.
Ack is definitely one of Drake's buddies for real. Like they actually have a good relationship and stuff like that. Like, like almost like I think anything that happens before Drake lets anybody else know, he might like Ack know. That's like how close they are. You know what I'm saying? At least that's how Ack portrays it. You feel me?
Yeah. But quick question. You don't feel like basically during the meeting because remember they had a conversation at dinner. You don't feel like maybe Drake maybe told him like I need you to go a little crazier, bro, because man these people man they because they had a conversation bro at dinner. They didn't record it though.
Wait, who? Drake and Draco?
No, Drake and academics.
Oh yeah, they. Oh well, when was this though? This is before everything.
This is when he dropped his this is recently when he dropped his album, his Drake album.
Okay,
They
yeah. I
I
mean,
don't know if you remember, but academics went to Toronto. Drake flew him or he flew him out or wherever the hell, and to go out there to see him because he want to see Drake forever, and they went to dinner.
okay, yeah. I think I do remember that. I mean, like if you remember in the album in the Iceman, I think the first one, he does send some shots to YG as well. So I don't know, maybe if Act told him like, hey, like what you just said, like, hey, you need to start like, yanking on them basically. Like these people are talking about you, you know what I'm saying? You need to really go hard on this album and call everybody out.
Can you blame him? No, dude been quiet the whole time. He's been quiet. Like I feel like Kendrick Lamar may be cooking up something soon in the lab. I feel like.
I mean, like what I think it is, bro, is like at the end of the day, bro, like I think that this is a whole different funk though. Like I don't think this has anything to do with the K Dot stuff, but this between YG and Drake now. Like, yeah, maybe at the beginning it's because of YG kind of going to Kendrick's side, in the beginning of everything with the battle. But I'm saying now, as it's stated now, is like, he already said, oh, you can't come back to LA. Like he's already been saying that. Like YG was saying that before Kendrick was saying it. Just off the fact that
Yeah.
when that AI song of Pac and all that, people were real mad at that. You know, that it was I think it was the diss to Kendrick, right? It was an AI song that had Pac and Snoop in it and somebody else, I
Yeah.
forgot. Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about. I'm referring to.
Yeah,
So
I know what you're
that,
talking about. Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, what do you think? Do you think that Drake and YG had that much of a hatred for each other that Drake would try to get him, locked up for something that he didn't even do?
You gotta remember, bro. Drake is actually hurt, and I don't know if you noticed, but Drake the whole time has been standing behind Draco family, bro. I don't know if you know that.
Nah, I didn't know how
So
close he
so
was to
basically
the.
basically they
No,
have
I
an
did not.
alliance, like, cause he was very hurt when Draco passed away. So
Oh
of
yeah, I already know
course,
that. I know he was
of
hurt, but I just
course,
didn't know. I didn't
because
know how
remember
close he was to
the
everything, though.
timing was crazy, because he died a little bit right. I think he died I think he died before that song dropped, and they released it after he passed away, I believe.
Say it one more time. You
I
cut
believe
out.
that
I think I cut out.
I believe they released that song after he passed away, right?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
sure.
I think that it was like a memorial song, but I believe Drake was very hurt because he seen talent in him, and he was like, "Damn, that song's pretty good." But
Yeah, no, for sure.
he doesn't so he's going against anybody that's that he feel like has to do with it. He's not from
Yeah.
out here, so you know.
No, that's real. That's real, bro. That's real. Okay. Now, okay. So now, so what you're saying is that Drake has this hatred towards YG because of the whole Draco passing away. He really believes that YG has something to do with it.
Yeah, I'm no, I didn't know. I don't feel like that. I feel like personally, he's trying to he's trying to put the pieces together, and I'm pretty sure that he's running any. He probably putting these two pieces together. I don't know. We don't know who did it. We don't really know who did it. Um,
So what
it's
do you
just
think about Wax saying basically that that YG doesn't have hazel eyes? So what the security guard said isn't make any sense because
well, some people saying he does have his eyes. So I don't know.
yeah, I know. So I'm saying that there's so many different narratives, bro. That's why I said like it's hard to really know what exactly happened. You feel me? But like what I'm saying is like what you said, bro. The only people that know what happens is the people that were at the show that night.
Yeah, we don't know what happened. It's just they saying is this person. We don't know. I feel like the whole event was a backdoor event.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like that
It's
too. Yeah.
sad. It's sad that even though it's really sad is that Ralph Jacob the Ruler brother, they blocked him from going to any Live Nation concert. So now he's also suing them too, by the way. So
Yeah, I'm already
um
knowing.
over this, but it's kind of fucked up because he's trying to grow his talent, but just because what happened, Live Nation owns like almost
Well, it's
all the
because if
all the venues.
they it's because of Ralphie's mom, Draco and Ralphie's mom suing Live Nation in the beginning though. That's why they stopped letting Ralphie perform with them. Is because they filed a lawsuit on the venue at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's filing another lawsuit against them, but this is something different though. This has to do with not letting him perform. The
Yeah,
other
I got
lawsuit
you.
was because of what happened to Draco. So like I feel like what I'm saying is I feel like they kind of felt some type of way by the first lawsuit. They were like, nah, you want to perform at our venues? Nah, because you already kind of a tragedy happened with your family basically here, and then you want to blame us. You know what I'm saying? Think about how
Yeah.
like Live Nation felt about it. Now I'm not saying like they should feel anything about it. I'm just saying, you know how that goes with that stuff. I don't know. Maybe it was something like they felt some type of way, so they were like they told Ralphie, nah, you can't perform at our venues anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up because that's the biggest venue, so now he has to go to search. He has to go to smaller,
Yep.
no low known. No, it's kind of fucked up. But they did his brother. They did his brother really fucked up, bro.
Yeah, nah, for sure they did. They definitely did, bro. They definitely
But
did.
how I feel about it, bro, is like they're trying to indict anybody. They're trying to get, like I said, the fact that the CHP is investigating it is crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
But
But
but I
okay,
guess yeah.
okay. So as far as it goes with that, okay. So what do you think about this Big U WACK 100? WACK 100 being in this new Overact on the Big U Rico.
You talking about with the active with Future?
Yeah. But did you hear what Doughboy had said though? Future's artist Doughboy from Free Band.
I don't even know who that is, but I seen that they talked about it on Jeopardy saying that he reposted something.
Free Band Doughboy is a artist from Free Band from
Yeah,
Future's
from Future, but yeah,
label. Yeah.
I'm not too familiar with him.
But yeah, he basically had said that like, oh, that the dude is lying, because what Wax saying is that it's some dude that's like a older Keyway dude, older Crip dude that's saying this, that basically like basically they they ran down on Sierra and Future at the airport. And and basically Doughboy saying like, oh nah, like y'all are some bad ones. If y'all are some bad mama jammers, y'all some bad mofos. Like if y'all really really ran down on Sierra and Future.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Because they run up with narrative saying that she just stood there and didn't run.
Yeah. So also too, remember now Birdman's getting in the topic now, like in the discussion, because Wax said in the beginning like he didn't mention Birdman in it, but he did mention Birdman in it. He mentioned Big U and Birdman in it. Now Birdman's getting into it because just because Wack putting his foot in his mouth with certain things. So now like
because isn't Cash Money doesn't WACK 100
Cash
operate
Money West isn't
West?
really like Wax, you know what I'm saying? Like Wack has a like a percentage and a ownership in it, but that's not all his, like he still has to get his stuff go through clearance through Birdman, somebody else, so like
that's what I'm saying.
so when he does certain things and he messes up, it's like just like as if you're in a gang, if you mess up, you're gonna have to answer to those things, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's kind of what it is right now with Birdman. Now with Wack, bro, like I don't know, because now, okay, like I seen a clip when he was on Adam and Wack show like 2022, right? I just seen it resurfaced where he said like, oh, look it up, Adam, like the Future got packed out at a club in LA. I don't know if you've seen the clip, but he's not talking about the airport thing. He's talking about a whole different incident, but still had to do a Big U because he still mentioned Big U's name in it. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever, boom. And then I went back to hearing the old audio from Clubhouse, and that's when he had said that basically him and Big U had ran up on what's it called? And Big U had ran up on Sierra and him, but it wasn't really big. It was Big U stayed in the back. Like basically he just went up to Future's manager and was like, hey, you owe Chinks, Chinks from Detroit, the rapper. That was like what it was about or whatever. But now, like, if that's the case, then why, when there other people are saying, and they're saying like that Big U is the one that strong armed it. So I don't know. There's two different narratives. People are saying that Wack wasn't even there.
Yes, people are saying that too, saying that that he wasn't there. It was somebody else's story, and he just put himself as if he did.
Yeah. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's crazy. But yeah, I don't know, bro. Like there's so many narratives about it. They keep coming up with shit. So who knows?
So like I said, it's a lot coming on. Then I forgot who else. Didn't Top 5 say something about this shit?
Yeah, well, Top 5 said something about like not the situation with Future, but he said something about with the Draco situation with YG. He had said, I guess that Him and his people got into a YG and they had a red dot on YG's head or something like that. I don't know. That's like a story that the top 5 has been saying for a little minute now.
That's insane. Yeah, because I'm just like, cause I'm like, I know now Munchie B is like talking crap about top 5 now. All of a sudden, I was like, damn.
Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, but hell yeah, bro. I'm gonna go back to this clip though. Let's check it out.
Yeah,
See
go
what they
ahead.
talk about. Yeah.
So
Act about me in LA. They'll tell you what I do.
Then Top 5 made another post and said, this guy not a killer. Violence is never okay. Why we can't just sit down and talk about it like real men, guys? Like, come on, man. God. Now, speaking on YG being an alleged iller, Draco the Ruler security guard testified that YG had a knife during the brawl that led to Draco's death. On July 24th, Alric Cooper III, who was working on Draco's security team on the night of the Once Upon a Time in LA festival, he testified that YG was front and center holding what appeared to be an improvised knife during the backstage fight where Draco was fatally stabbed. Cooper testified he recognized YG by his hazel eyes, even though the rapper was wearing a ski mask. Hold on. Cooper testified he recognized YG by his hazel eyes, even though the rapper was wearing a ski mask. Now, let me play devil's advocate. It's been multiple times, like my homies done put on a ski mask, right? And I knew them. I knew it was them because for whatever reason, I just recognized who they is behind that ski mask. Now, if it's a person that you're not too familiar with, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to know. So depending on how the judge, courts, prosecutors, jury, whoever, that this evidence going to be brought upon, depending on how they look at it, I don't know if this strong enough to say that was YG behind that ski mask. I forgot what rap it was, but he was in Chicago. He say when he be walking with his ski mask on, because he don't be want people to know who he is, he say people still be waving and screaming his name. So it's a valid point. But let's just see how this hold up. Now, Poetic Flacco dropped a video saying that DJ Mustard paid for Draco the Ruler killer bond.
I got a question for DJ Mustard. Why is the street saying you paid for Draco the Ruler alleged killer's bond? I thought you and Draco was cool. I thought y'all squashed y'all beef before he died. The person that people are identifying included an eyewitness as Draco the Ruler's killer is a gang member from Black Peace Stone called Frankenstone, aka Frank Williams, or Cinco5 on Instagram before he deactivated his IG. Draco was killed December 17th, 2021, and 2 years later, on the exact anniversary of Draco the Ruler, December 17th, 2023, Draco the Ruler's alleged killer murdered another man at a nightclub. The fashion in which he murdered this victim was the exact same way he murdered Draco the Ruler. He stabbed this victim in the neck. This murder took place on camera in 4K for everybody to see in front of hundreds of witnesses. And it still took LAPD a year to get this dude in custody. And they didn't even arrest him. He turned himself in. He was initially held without bond just based on how cruel, how evil, how sinister, how bold, and how violent his murder was. He also tells the court that he's employed as a recording artist manager for multiple recording artists. The reason why I found that interesting was because if you go to this video right here of Frankenstone, he's wearing a 10 Summers chain. If you know anything about DJ Mustard, you know that his record label is called 10 Summers. So if Draco's alleged killer is wearing a 10 Summers chain while also claiming to the court that he works in the music industry, would I be wrong for assuming that he does business for DJ Mustard's label? Frank, now, I heard from very credible sources, like people very connected to the situation, that DJ Mustard was paid Draco the Ruler's alleged killer's bond. They're from the same community. This dude was wearing a 10 Summers chain. If you're a DJ Mustard, why would you even want to connect yourself to a dude like this?
Now, this is just my opinion. It's no secret that the guy who the internet is saying killed Draco the Ruler is connected to DJ Mustard. So is he wrong for bonding him out, for bonding his homie out? No, I don't see what's the big issue with that. But for the people that stayed and watched the full video, I'm going to keep my promise. Like I told y'all, how would Glasses Malone know if Drake paid for a campaign for a narrative to be pushed to make it look like YG had something to do with Draco the Ruler murder. Let me tell y'all something. And DJ Academics, he covered this a while back. He spoke on this briefly a while back. None of this is true. This is just an example. So say if Drake did want to pay or push the narrative that YG had something to do with Draco the Ruler Death, what he gonna do? He gonna hit up DJ Academics. We all know DJ Academics is the face of Drake voice when it comes to the internet. Like, he been standing on that. So if Drake wanted to push this narrative, he gonna hit up DJ Academics. He gonna give him a bag and he gonna say, hey, spread this money around to your blogger friend.
Yeah, hello? Hello?
I said they kicked you out, bro. I don't know what happened.
Nah, my bad. I had to do something. My bad. I just went to the restroom real quick. Nah, bro, but I'm back. But I wanted to speak on something real quick, if you don't mind, bro. Quick question. I was wondering, so who are they alleging did it? They saying YG. They saying YG did because they keep throwing out people's names. That's what I don't like about these YouTube reporters, bro. That they throw out all kind of names they don't know for sure or not.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, they're saying that it was this dude named
Hey, nah, you good. I know you're talking about the guy with the F. But
the guy Act Right from Inglewood. They said that he was the other person that had the knife standing next to YG. Supposedly, that's allegedly. That's what they say.
nah, like I said, I mean, like I said, I know you say you agree with the whole politics online. I just don't get it. I miss when stuff wasn't so publicized. Like back in the
Yeah, I
days.
feel it.
Not saying get away with crime, bro, but let the police do their job. I mean, and the fact
No,
that
that's real, gang.
the fact that the police took 5 years is now coming out to cases because of everybody talking. It's just crazy.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's real, bro. Like, I just know what I'm saying. Like, that's why I said everybody has their own narrative to it. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
No, we all don't know. We just saying. I mean, but I know. Like, I mean, how do you feel about the Floccos and the Traveler Rosses and these kind of reporters? Because back in the days, they didn't exist, bro. It's they push any narrative that just sounds good.
Are you talking about like just in general or with
I
this
mean, well, I
specific
mean in
case?
general, I mean just like in general and like different cases, like trying to solve cases that's unsolved. But I mean, I feel like it's just for views. They don't care about these people. It's just just for likes, just for views.
Yeah. I mean, well, far as it goes with Trapler Ross, I feel like he's a little bit more genuine to certain cases than Flacco is, but they're still both about the likes and the viralness and the clicks and the clips and all that different type of
I get
stuff.
it. They got to make a living, but it has to be some type of credibility to what they say.
So you don't think there's no credibility to what either one of them says, or just Flacco?
To be honest with you, there's a lot, because what they do is they report, but there is a whole bunch of misinformation. So they base things on reports. I feel like if I had to choose, I told you Trapler Ross I feel like is a more accurate person.
Yeah, for sure.
I've been saying that, bro. Like I said, I don't want to go to tangent, but I feel like Trapler Ross is more accurate person, and Flacco is like more of the theater type. Just put things together type shit.
Yeah, that's real. That's real, gang. For sure. Okay. Yeah, as far as it goes with that, like, I think that, yeah, Trapler Ross is a little bit more accurate. Flacco is a little bit more not credible.
Yeah, I mean, like, quick question, bro. Why haven't Flacco went to any court date?
I feel like because maybe he's not able to like, because Trapler Ross was invited to some of those, bro. Like, you have to go through the little thing. If you're a journalist, you could go in a little, like, they have like a little, like, what's it called, like a raffle thing, and like some people get pulled and get picked.
Remember, Young and Hefe case, he said he was part of the press. He went undercover.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. He wasn't really. That one, I feel like he wasn't really supposed to go to that one, but because even I think Ant called it out, right?
No, but remember the journalists, they could go to any court hearing where about issues. That's freedom of press.
No, yeah, for sure, bro. But like, I feel like certain ones, like if it's like local stuff that you know nothing about. I mean, I don't know. It's to each his own with them. You know, they're gonna do it because they're journalists. You know, at the
I
end of
mean,
the day, they're
his
trying to
reason
break
is
the
because
story.
his reason is because it's a big name. It's Adam 22,
Yeah,
and you
for
know
sure,
that's his employee.
for sure, for sure. Nah. What's it called? Like, if anything, yeah. I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like Trap Ross, though. I feel like he's a little bit more genuine than Flacco is on the cases.
Really? Okay. I feel like Flacco. I mean, I feel like Trevor Ross is. I feel like Flacco's cool, but I feel like the amount of views that he get, bro, and how fast he could push the narrative, saying, "I know who the killer is of Draco. I know who did this." No, allegedly. He never says allegedly. It's
Yeah,
always
no,
it's always it's always concrete.
already knowing, bro. Like with Flacco, like I said, like he's not genuine about any of the cases. Like he'll actually diss certain people that are passed away. Like I haven't seen Trevor Ross ever do that.
So whoop, so whoop, so whoop in the video with
Yeah,
Red
that
Raps.
that right there was just complete blasphemy. It's blasphemy.
Then he translated it to a language the Bloods can understand, I guess.
Basically, he was just saying he was like blood. He was basically sounding like Jaleese.
No. He did the translation. He said, "Wooty whoop 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 whoop." He said
Yeah,
the Bloods know what
nah,
that means.
yeah, I heard it. I heard it.
So
He
what
said
did he say?
he said, bro, he didn't say nothing, bro. He doesn't know what he's saying, gang. What was that? That was you?
No, my bad, bro. I thought I was
No,
on
you
mute.
good.
I'm at work, bro. But yeah,
Yeah, I'm already knowing. But
nah,
nah,
but
yeah. Nah, but yeah, he said, Sue whoop, whoopty whoop whoop, whoopty whoop. He said,
whoop whoop whoop, wookie poop toop. I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah, bro's bombity, bro. He don't know what he's saying, gang. But nah, like far as it goes with Flacco, bro, he's kind of getting scared right now, bro, because Point and Shoot he made a video. Actually, I think you were right here when we were reacting to it that he like kind of claimed that he's been on Adderall and stuff like that. And
Yeah,
like
they've had some
Flacco,
claims on him. Yeah.
yeah, Flacco made a response back and he was kind of like, oh, wait though, yo. He was doing his jitter shit.
A quick question, bro. Kind of a side topic. If you don't mind me, I had a
Yeah.
quick question I wanted to ask you before I get up. I gotta
What's
get up
up,
at
bro?
2. But I wanted to ask you, how do you feel about the Travis Ford situation in Munchie B? Did you hear about that?
Yeah, bro. I feel like that's just plain just idioticness, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, if Alex Alonso wanted to sit there and really, defend himself, because now you're on his property doing some dumb shit like that, bro, he has the right
Well,
to do
technically,
something to you,
technically,
bro.
technically, he wasn't on his property. He was outside.
Nah, he went to the door though.
No, he was at the gate. He couldn't come in. They said.
Oh, I thought he actually went to the actual door.
No. So he filmed it. The gate was locked. So they had him. He had to stay outside, and he freaking painted the concrete with peanut butter.
Yeah, I already know with peanut butter, and then he put on the door gate on the knob. He
Yeah.
put peanut butter. But the thing is, with that is right is yeah, Travis Ford, bro. We were supposed to do some work together and stuff like that, bro. He's bad business, gang. To be honest with you, bro. Because even the homegirl that I interviewed, shout out to the Shea Room. Welcome to the Shea Room, or Shay. She went on Dejan's podcast before. She's a rapper. She's a boxer too, and she also was on Compton Baddies, a couple of different shows with him. And she said that he's just bad business. She didn't get paid for some of the shows, and
It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird because like I think he's working now with Chunky Barbie, and they got a good relationship. They did a podcast together.
yeah,
I don't
I
know if you've
mean,
seen it. Did you see the podcast?
Chunky Barbie, I'm supposed to like Chunky Barbie, bro. Like, like she probably, hasn't really worked with him like to that extent. Yeah, I mean, like certain people say that he's cool, bro, but they say on the business side he's really not cool. It's same thing with us. Like he wanted me to like promote his stuff, and I told him I was like, yeah, I got you and shit in the beginning, and then I was supposed to do something with Dosh Network, and then that fell through. Like I don't know, bro. He's cool or whatever, but he's not very organized when it comes to what he be doing.
Did you check out the Chunky Barbie interview with Travis Ford?
Nah, I haven't seen that. I might have to pull that up, check it out.
No, it's a cool watch. It's on her channel. It's a cool little watch. She interviewed him, and that dude, it was a very funny interview. I was surprised. I was like very interested.
But yeah, Travis Ford, bro, like he should watch out though, because Alex Alonso, bro, don't be fooled by the retired Alex Alonso. He used to be from Rolling 20s, bro. He with the
No,
business.
he said that's not true. That's what he said.
Who, Alex Alonso?
He said no, that's not true. I have never been a gang. That's what he said.
Nah, that's completely not true, bro. Alex Alonso went to a couple. Well, he never went to my section, but he went to my ops
I mean,
and
I
did
mean,
interview.
I can't blame him. He probably just
He
wanted
went
to
he
change.
went to my ops and did interviews in my ops like in 2010 and 11. Like he's been around, bro.
No, he been
And like, but
around, but
like,
that don't mean he a
but
gang banger.
nah, but street gangs, it used to not be called street TV. It used to be called
Yeah, I
streetgangs.com.
know.
You could learn all about the gangs and stuff like that. But yeah, nah, bro. Don't let that fool you. Nah. I can tell you right now, bro, that Alex Alonso used to be from the 20s, bro. He started, getting on the right path and actually trying to like help people get out of the life and shit. But
Because
nah,
he
yeah, he is from 20s, gang.
oh
That's even from like the older homies will tell you that because they used to do the football games with them and shit.
yeah.
Yeah, so nah, Alex is from Rolling. He used to be. He's retired, bro. He ain't from there anymore. But yeah, well, that's what. When did he say he wasn't?
On Street TV when I think no he said it on Clubhouse.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro, but like he used to be. I don't know, maybe he's just not trying to let that be known. But yeah, bro, straight up though, like Munchie and the Travis Ford situation, bro. Like Travis Ford said that he went to Darby Park and stuff like that and looked for Munchie. He wasn't there. And he's been trolling him for a while, bro. And the thing is with Travis Ford is like, he's got some, I don't know. He's got a lot of people are saying he's got a lot of stuff on his jacket right now. I'm not gonna talk about it, but that he shouldn't be really. He's not in no means to try to point out anything else about anybody else right now. But that's to each his own. He's cool or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But as far as it goes with that, I feel like that was a dumb move. I mean, it definitely went viral or whatever. And even Munchie was like, "Oh, let him get his little viral moment or whatever." You feel me? Even though I'm not saying that he's not viral already, but what was he really viral for other than being somebody that knew Jay Reed before all that stuff happened to Jay Reed and stuff like that? And like Dosh Network, just somebody that
I
knew
don't know.
WACK.
One thing I got to give Travis Ford credit is that he knows how to keep his name in the mix. Because when Chucky Barbie went up there and spray painted them dudes, he was there. He's good at keeping his name in the mix.
Oh yeah, when she sprayed the mace, yeah, I feel it. I mean, like, well, I mean, like he's been around, bro. Like he did like a plug talk scene with Adam. Like he's always around the No Jumper universe. Even
That
though
was weird to me.
even though they didn't allow him to come through for a while and stuff like that. But
Did you wait? Did you hear that story about what happened behind the scenes
what do you talk about? Which one?
with Travis Ford?
Which story?
Oh, Adam 22 said that. What he said, this nigga, he said that I guess he brought one of his homies over there instead. They were
No,
supposed to
that's
do like it
true.
was,
Yeah. You talking about that when he brought you talking about when he brought Poke over there.
oh Poe. That's what he was talking about.
Yeah, he brought Poke over there, and Poke ended up coming up on some merch or whatever. That's what you talking about?
No, not that, bro. I'm talking about they were supposed to do a corn scene.
Oh.
And I guess because he talked about it on the Hater World. I was like, "What, you guys did a corn scene?" He was like, "Yeah." He's like, I'm like, but I guess Adam said that he brought his homie up there, and I guess he just sat back. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what Adam had said. Like, basically, they didn't end up actually filming together or whatever. He didn't get into detail about it, but yeah. Now Travis Ford, his name been popping for a little while. He's definitely done a lot of reality TV shows and stuff like that, like Compton Baddies and South Central Baddies. He's had a lot of, footwork within the reality side of stuff.
Yeah, I feel like going to a man business and stuff like that. That's like him going to No Jumper, doing the same thing. That is very
Yeah, not for sure. Like
disrespectful.
that's what I
I don't
said.
agree with that.
It's not a really a good look. I mean, at the end of the day, of course, it's gonna be viral for a couple of minutes or whatever. But I feel like it's not really a good look.
Dude, he looked crazy over here finger painting with
Yeah,
on
I'm
his
saying, and then
fingers.
he had it all on his fingers and stuff. He put it on the ground. It's like I don't know, bro. That shit was weird. But at the end of the day, I mean, he's just trying to get a little viral moment. You feel me? But at the end of the day, what's it called? Did you see Lush cry today?
Yeah, saying his girl almost OD'd.
Yeah, bro. Adam had no sympathy for that. He was like, "Oh, you probably never even seen her once and stuff like that." He was basically saying like, "Oh, she didn't die or that." But like, he was basically saying that she was off the Fetty Wap, but he was trying to say it like in a code word.
No, yeah, no, I know.
But
What I'm saying is that, bro, like, I'm like, the fact that it's crazy, bro, because
I
he
think
has
Lush could just stop bringing up his personal stuff at No Jumper because all they do is just make fun of him and bully him.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, it could be helping him, bro, because let's say he keeps that inside just because he probably don't have nobody to talk to,
No, that's
and he
true. He
probably,
uses that podcast as a therapy session for sure.
yeah.
I see that.
Oh,
That's cool, whatever.
speaking,
But
speaking of therapy sessions, you already heard Munchie B say he gonna start doing therapy sessions too.
yeah, that's dope.
They said he's having a new show on No Jumper.
Yeah, I heard about that.
No, but seriously, the fact, look, bro, he said that his girl had to take a Greyhound for 36 hours from Texas to California.
Yeah.
I'm like, that is insane because of her history, I guess he said.
Yeah, but and then also too, he said that she got into some shit, and then when she went to the hospital, she was cuffed too because she was already supposed to get taken into custody after she was good.
Well, he didn't say cuffed her. He said that like after they run her name and everything like that, the police may come get her.
I mean, he said that she FaceTimed him with being cuffed to the bed at the hospital.
Yeah, I don't get it, bro. Like,
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if because he was basically saying that the Greyhound was supposed to leave at 2 a.m. the night.
Man, freaking Lush, he got a choice of females, bro. He really do.
Yeah. Hey, did you see Germ going at Moose Man? They had a little back and forth.
No, I haven't seen it.
That was pretty funny. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. Lush, I feel like, it's just like they're not his friends there though, bro. I mean, Munchie might be, but Adam's definitely not.
Nah, I feel like Adam is his friend. Hey, Adam's got dark humor. I really feel like Adam is the closest to Lush.
Says the person that let him just sleep in his throat, bro.
What?
You don't remember when he let him sleep in his throat?
Man, bro, so you telling me you think Adam 22 is not a real fan of Lush?
Not when he just letting him sleep in his throat, and Germ has to come pick him up off the ground.
Dude, you gotta learn. This dude has no sympathy. He has a dark humor. He doesn't care. That's just him. That don't mean he's not a good friend.
He is raised by slave owners.
That's not true. He said that those two different people. He said.
That Graham Mason shit, bro. Look it up, bro. You look at New Hampshire, bro. They been racist out there, gang. New Hampshire been really actually.
I think Kyle said he's from there.
I mean, at the end of the day, like, there's people that are cool from there. I'm just saying, like, even Adam Sandler's from New Hampshire, bro. Look it up.
I get you, but
I'm just saying, like, I feel like Adam, though, bro, like, Adam's just not a people person at all.
He tells you guys that. He's like, I don't give a fuck.
Then this shouldn't really be his profession, then, bro. Because at the end of the day, like, you're mixing all these personalities together, and then you get mad at the heat of the moment, but like, get off my podcast. Like, bro, you can't always say that. Like, are you gonna say that to somebody like when they're just, bro? Like, he never lets nobody get their point across.
Yeah, good question before I go. How do you feel about Jay Hill on the Friday show?
What happened? You talking about when WACK called in?
No, I'm saying, how do you feel about Jay Hood on the Friday show? Because he used to be on a Tuesday show, but now he's on the Friday show.
Yeah, he's on the Friday show now sometimes. I mean, cool. Yeah, hey, shout out to Jay Hood, bro. Shit. He's cool. He's cool. He's a dope podcaster.
Yeah, he doing the shit out there in the streets.
I mean, like, as far as it goes with he's not like, I don't know, bro, because with him, like, a lot of people are saying like he's kind of on some, I don't know, bro. They be trying to like paint him to be kind of zesty, bro. Because if you remember, he did like a reel about the Jap 5's energy drink, bro. And Jap's 5 energy drink, like on the cover of the can, bro. Basically Jap 5 is basically naked, gang. I don't think I would do it. I don't think I would do a review on that type of energy drink. Or if I would, I'm not gonna show it like that.
I feel like, bro, he's been in prison so long in jail. I feel like, bro, he's comfortable with sexuality. He's not. He ain't got to prove shit to nobody. You know,
Nah, I feel it. I feel it. I'm not
I feel
saying
like I be like people like
I'm
Jay
not
who like,
saying he's zesty or nothing. I'm just saying like at the end of the day, like now, people are trying to put that narrative on him.
well,
Also
he
too,
don't, he, bro.
because
I mean, he don't
also
care.
too when Adam showed him a picture of Sydney Star, he was like, "Who is that? She's bad." And then he looked at it, he's like, "Oh nah, never mind."
No, because he didn't know who the fuck she was. He was in jail. But, you know,
Yeah, I know. I'm just
that was
saying,
cheap
bro.
shot.
Like that means he could probably be fooled pretty quickly with some of these Transformers, bro.
But you gotta remember, and like a lot of these Transformers, bro, they freaking they freaking they freaking turn like in person you can't really tell. Like I feel like sometimes in the pictures, bro, you can't tell, bro. You can't tell me you can't tell them not in pictures. Sometimes
I
you
mean,
can.
like, yeah, so sometimes you can't, sometimes you can, bro. I mean, like sometimes they get their Adam's apple removed and stuff like that, and you won't be able to know.
Like for the right female, bro, that's good at this shit. Like some of them are skilled at this shit. They skilled at like tricking niggas. That's what they do.
For sure, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, but I'm about to head out though. But now I don't know if you got anything last minute for me. I'm about to get about to take my lunch real quick. But
No, you good, gang. I'm finna go to this Lush crying, and I'm finna end it because I already been on here for like an hour, 26 minutes. I was just going live to see who would pop in. I just didn't really get too much of a crowd. I guess they'll see
hey,
it later.
remember I told you, bro, about the shorts, bro, the YouTube shorts, but that shit helps. So I know you don't want to do
Yeah,
that.
I gotta change it to what's it called to
Horizontal or
vertical. Yeah,
vertical.
vertical. Yeah. Yeah, I have to do it before I go live and shit. Mostly I have it already on, but I just didn't have it on today.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's a good thing to do. That's what Easy did last time.
Yeah, like really, my shorts have been going up, bro. Like my actual shorts and stuff like that. When I clip up my videos, my pre-records, that's
Yeah.
what's really been going up is my shorts, bro, more than my videos. So I don't know.
I'm
That's what's
telling you,
been
but
going up.
the only thing is that you're gonna get all kind of people. But I said YouTube short figure, I'm telling you, missing on like a whole bunch of views.
Yeah, bro.
I
There's a lot
bro,
of views.
my,
There's a lot of views on shorts, but they don't pay you shit like
oh,
that, bro. It's like
speaking
I
of
think it's like 10. No, it's not even 10. It's like 2 cents or something a short.
speaking of the video, bro, did you see how good my last live went?
Hell yeah, bro.
That
We
shit,
was going up.
that shit, that 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 shit is 316, 330 views. That's
Yeah, I know you was
insane
going
total.
up before I got in there, and
That's
then I think you stayed on there after I left, right? Yeah.
yeah. I'm like, bro, 300. That's like my biggest live ever. I kind of went live a little early that day.
Yeah, now you had a big crowd come in, bro. You had Kyle watching it. You had a big crowd coming in.
Yeah, because I did two separate lives for the first time. Usually I just have it one, but no, it did two separate lives, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what it does mostly when you do vertical. It
I don't
mostly
mind
makes you
this
two.
shit. If you
When you
give me
do
my
vertical,
watch
it
on,
mostly makes it gives you two different lives. You know, it'll give you one live that's like a different view, and the other live like you can watch off the phone, like it look like it's on your phone.
yeah, but like I said, I gained like 15 new subscribers during that live.
Hell yeah, bro.
I
That's
was like,
smooth,
bro,
gang.
so I'm trying to get to 1,000, so I'm probably gonna start doing more lives soon.
Yeah, smooth, gang. I'm probably gonna start going live more too, cause like I don't know, bro. Like I started seeing some of like my old subscribers come back with videos and stuff, but like I don't know, bro. Ever since I haven't covered no jumper shit, like I don't like my audience is not there like that. Like my audience is there, like a new audience a little bit, but my
I don't know why you don't want to build your other channel that you had. It's pretty cool.
yeah. I haven't really dropped nothing on. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I've been dropping on there I think the last thing I dropped on there was like last week. I mostly do everything and drop it like when I drop on here, it drops on there too. But yeah, I need to start going more on there. I could probably start going live on there a little bit more, seeing what's going on with them and shit. Cause yeah, with over here, I don't know what happened, bro. Like I was getting my subscribers up. Like it was like at
Like
4,375.
I said,
It was at 4,375. Now it went down to 4,105 or no 109. I'm like, damn, bro. Like what the
have you
hell?
tried the thing we talked about, the shit called?
With the titles?
No, that one streaming thing we talked about.
Oh, Ecamm. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that again. Yeah, I'm gonna try it
I don't
again.
know. I know you don't want to hear what I gotta say, bro, but I recommend using Ecamm for that interview. That way and then use Safari. When you use your Apple computer, use Safari also because it uses less CPU. So I say use that, and if you want the best interview, that way you can get the best clips because it automatically saves it to the computer, the whole live. You clip
Yeah,
it.
I'm either gonna do it off Ecamm or I'm gonna go back on Restream.
You
That's
use
what
that
Kyle be using is Restream.
use that free trial, bro, the eCam shit, and just just clip it up.
Nah, for sure, for sure. I mean, StreamYard's cool, bro, but I starting to look at it like I don't really like this shit anymore, bro. Like I really like I had to redo everything because my subscription went down, so I had to make a new one, and then now I'm just barely starting up again with all like my background and all that. But like, yeah, StreamYard's it's cool, bro, but like
I
it's
don't I don't
not
I don't
good
I don't I don't
quality
like,
like
I don't like
that.
the way it looked. I mean, I
Yeah,
was
it's
looking at
not good quality like
because I was
that,
looking
bro,
at
anymore.
I was watching a Rich Rabbit live, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, he's on StreamYard, right? Yeah.
Now he's on StreamYard, but it just don't look good.
I mean, it's because like it all depends on if you have it all set up the right way. Like you could set it up OBS on StreamYard too. You just have to have the right equipment. But like as far as it goes to StreamYard, like it used to be better, bro. Like I'll say like this is probably gonna be clipped too. Like if it clips this, whatever. But StreamYard, they sold their rights over to a third party company. Ever since they did that, like it's got way worse, bro.
It's
Like
trashy,
the
bro. But
quality has been way more just bad, bro. I don't know what's going on. Like, and then I tried different things, like like I've been trying like the bigger screen and just different things, but like
I'm telling
it's
you,
just not it, gang. I think I'm my best. Like really, I got some good views when I went live right off of YouTube. But the thing is I don't know how to do pre-records just off of YouTube, so I'd have to have like an app like like Ecamm or Riverside or
I'm telling you, bro. I think that
Restream, whatever.
eCam, get that free trial. You don't have to put on a credit card or nothing like that, and then just test it out. It doesn't hurt.
It doesn't let me add my destinations though for some reason, bro. That's the whole thing.
Just
Like,
start clean. Just do YouTube only and see how that go.
just go live on YouTube.
Yeah.
But like, what about my pre-records though? Because I've been doing pre-records. That's what I'm saying. So, how do you? That's how I'm saying. So, how do you do a pre-record on YouTube like that? Like, don't you have to have
Easy.
already?
On eCam, it give you the option. You can do stream or you can do a regular recording.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to see what's up with Ecamm again. I'm gonna try to see if I can add the destinations.
Yeah, I'm about to get back to
All right, bro.
my lunch real quick, but I appreciate you, bro. We'll talk. Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we go lock in, gang. Are we doing anything Thursday again or no?
You gotta let me know, bro.
I'm with it. Like I said, and I know Easy's with it too because he said that what's it called? He's off for a little bit. So
like I said, if you guys are down, the only thing is I don't like is that I don't know why. I don't know if it was my connection or your connection or Woo connection, but it's like every time we do 3, the connection just sucks.
Yeah, when it's just me and you, it'd be smooth. I don't know.
I don't know, bro. Because
I have no idea because they kept kicking me out too. That shit was annoying.
I don't like that shit. Like I believe I don't want to have a crappy ass live, so it just have to make sense. So we'll see.
Yeah, nah, for sure, bro. For sure. All right.
We'll talk. Just hit me.
Yeah, for sure, gang. Yep. All right. Yep. All right. Peace, bro. All right, for sure. Let's we gonna go over to this big U shit. Rich Trapper, I guess it's not. I'll just go back. I'll just let this shit play for a little bit.
But you're definitely robbing the fans.
Well, here's the thing. Well, like I was like, bro, you don't want to see me on here crying and acting like a girl. Like, bro, I'm sick to my stomach right now. You feel me? Like,
about what?
Bro, what are you talking about? My girl got busted and is in the hospital. And oh man, what are you talking about, bro? Like,
his girl he met on Instagram less than a week ago.
I didn't meet her on Instagram less than a week ago. We kicked it before in person, and she important to me, bro. And I'm sick right now, bro. It got me sick.
Are you being serious? Are you being
serious? I think he's serious.
Bro, hey, do
you have a different energy about
this. Is why he can't be alone. Look how bent out of shape he is about a girl he hasn't even met yet.
I met her. I hit it. What are you talking about, bro?
Wait, I thought this was like the skinny tattoo one.
She is a skinny tattoo. What I done it, bro? I smacked it like.
When did you make sweet love to her?
A month and change ago, bro. I got documentation.
So are you sad that she's not here to have sex with? Or are you sad that she's just not here?
It's deeper. First of all, I'm sad because she almost died, bro. You feel me? Like
How? Didn't the police just pull her over?
I don't want to put her on blast like that and bring it like actually.
She resisting arrest?
Bro, like I was about to say what it was. I'm supposed to say it because it's like,
now, bro.
All right, fool. She OD'd, fool. She was in the hospital. She OD'd, bro. She almost died.
slapping that yeah, baby. What you mean?
Oh, she sounds perfect for you.
Sounds like, hey, I know, I get it, and we go and get these. I'm gonna take these jokes.
Chris Rock, man, I gotta make a joke. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It's a damn podcast, bro. We gonna joke about it. This is funny.
No,
I know
overdosing is not funny. That was too much.
It's
I'm
not
sorry.
funny. And I feel like there's a crisis averted.
Maybe
because I don't know if that would have been good for you to have her here.
Thank you, Rios.
You know what I mean? Like I think that might be a necessary evil. I feel bad. I'm sorry about that, and hopefully everything goes well with her. But maybe you don't need to be around that at this moment, Lush.
Bro, I was gonna help her, bro.
I know.
I was gonna help her, bro.
You can't help her.
I was gonna help her, bro. I was gonna help her, bro.
What is more likely?
She was helping me too, bro. Dead homies. Putting kill squad in the streets.
I don't know how much you've watched this show over the years, but you're just getting started in terms of like what you might get from this guy on a daily basis. It's
no, I'm like,
all
really,
over the
it's
place.
bad
I think
today,
this is the
bro.
fifth Monday, and every Monday he started talking.
Tuesday,
the fifth Tuesday.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday it's kind of Lush going over his maybe sexual life.
Right.
You know,
yeah. That has been a state of chaos.
Yeah. And so now it's like maybe he's so sad because he felt like it was about to get balanced.
I thought like this. Why are you gonna die on me, ho?
She didn't die.
She didn't.
About to.
Wait, what?
No way.
She almost did, gang. What the you don't you think that shit's like it's just a light overdose on that Fetty Wap catalog.
I just overdosed 10 times.
Yeah, not on no Fetty Wap, fool. That didn't even exist when I was
she was driving here?
Nah, fool. She had a fucking
Greyhound.
She had a hound tonight at 2 a.m, bro. Which and my dumb ass, I'm such a like I'm such a bro because of my dumb ass head. So optimistic. I'm like, she might. Hey, there's still a chance this gonna make it.
Afterwards,
bruh.
Yeah, that's kind of really optimistic.
Yeah, no, she's not coming, huh, guys?
Maybe a little delusional.
Bro, this is Xanarchy AF. Falling in love with a girl and then she ODs before you could even get your hands on her. Well,
bro,
second time,
bro. Yeah, second time, bro.
So she OD'd on the Greyhound.
She didn't even make it to the Greyhounds tonight, bro. She didn't even make it, and as I wanted.
What's her name?
What do you mean? What's her name?
I just want to pay my respects.
We calling her Houston Bay. You feel me? We know her name.
Houston
Fools
Bay,
know her
man.
name. They already tried to dox her, all kinds of stupid shit. You know how our fans is. What the fuck are we talking about? It's good, bro. That was my partner, and she talented, bro. I was gonna help her out with this. I was gonna get her. Whatever, bro.
So you got crazy love from the fans that are kind of crazy also.
Yeah.
Like they're crazy love and they're kind of crazy. They've been popping up on my
Yeah, I love. Hey, you feel me? Whatever, they cool. You feel me? Shouts to the fans. You feel me? Give them a show. It's gonna be good, bad, or ugly. I'm a train wreck. I don't think that y'all see the beauty that I want y'all ass marks to see, but you feel me? I love y'all regardless.
So you know what I'm realizing as I sit here is that Germ was Jaden Alexis and this girl was supposed to be Krishan Rock, but through a tragedy, we may never see her potential.
Bro, aka instead of Jaden Alexis and Krishan Rock, it was Aiden is at daycare and Krishan smokes rock and overdoses.
So
you did that.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
You liked it?
That was
You're welcome.
That was a good one.
I'm glad you liked it.
That was dope. What if she takes this as a sign and doesn't want to meet you or come back or be
her own death?
What sign?
That she doesn't want to come out here. Like would that really?
I wouldn't say it's like it doesn't really speak like it will. Clearly, it's not like boding too well. It's just so funny. Like literally, fool. I don't know. I felt bad because on Sunday we normally talk all day, fool, and we didn't talk really on Sunday. I actually didn't hit her up at all, and barely on Saturday. I was fucking with other. I was doing my.
And it's been a week or 2 weeks.
No, it's been a day.
Wait,
a couple.
Sunday. You said Saturday and Sunday. You didn't talk.
I didn't really talk to her that much, and I didn't talk to her maybe for like a 24-hour period.
Oh, do you think that she was tripping because you didn't talk to her?
No, she sent me this whole long text. I'll show it to you, and she all like, man, like, whatever, fool. She was saying, I'm such a bro.
No, you're not. You're not. It's a part of life, man.
I didn't even want to come like this, bro. That's why I didn't come to the bitch ass podcast on time, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
It's all good,
Sorry,
man.
bro. I'm sorry, Adam. Fuck my bad.
My
G.
bad.
I'm a Mark, bro. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I wasn't realizing
I'm a
how
fucking
serious.
Mark, bro.
You're not a Mark.
Not fool. I'm a J-Cat, bro. Again, fool. What the you expect? Fool?
Hey,
of course.
I mean, really?
Lush, everybody here
I
isn't
know,
perfect.
bro.
We all got our own issues. Every person at this table has major issues, dude.
I'm
You're
so
just
flyer than all these motherfuckers. I don't give a f- they're talking about the check game fool because
you're just wearing. You
she
just
told
are,
me she told me how grateful she was that I came into her life and how I changed her life. Oh, I'm a dumbass fool. I'm a dumb, of course, bro. Well, duh. Scorpion to the frog, sting your ass. The f- you think, dude? Duh. Retard, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
No, it's
Sorry,
all
bro.
good.
I'm sorry. This is the best.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. Like, you do got to be a little bit more careful with your heart, maybe, because
The heart, bro. That's for
this was
that's it, man.
this was very fast. How this snuck up on us.
Yeah, I'm a hoe, bro.
Is that why you didn't think it was that serious? Because it was so soon? Like it was just.
Yeah, I didn't know I'd be, but I also didn't know she was about to die, bro. I think that made it a little more dire. Or
I was
whatever.
writing the title for the stream.
You can
so that was
like,
kind of
fucking
distracting.
at least turn
No,
that up. At least get these watching it. At least let me have something. At least we get some views on this. At least something, bro.
I should put that in the title. Like,
I don't give a fuck. But yeah, go, yeah, bro. Turn it up, bro.
I'm not trying to.
Yeah,
support that.
no, I don't, bro. There's nothing else, bro. Nothing else. What else they gonna say, bro? You fools don't even know what I've dealt with these past few months and that's the shit they done did to me, bro. I don't even speak on fool. Fucking straight fool. Lucky they ain't got noodles, bro. Straight the up, fool. Straight the up, fools. Lucky they ain't got. Oh, but I ain't gonna do shit. I'm like, people don't play about me, bro. Give a fuck. Sorry, guys.
No need to apologize, dude. That's
Sorry,
real.
guys. I'm
Real
sorry,
life.
guys. I'm sorry.
Real life.
Yeah,
That's
no.
why I was late, gang. Yeah, I'm high as duh.
Oh, what'd you do?
I just haven't slept much for a while.
Just stressing out about this girl and just.
Yeah, I was kind of like upset about it, fool. I guess I was, fool. I guess I was.
No, I
upset
mean that's
about it.
reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did you find out?
Especially
well,
if you met her, which I didn't know that.
Yeah, we kicked it like a month ago.
Okay.
And then like, you know, my ex found out and she was really upset because they were friends and she did some really foul shit to me, bro.
Your
ex did?
Germ?
I just said my ex, fool.
Yeah. What'd she do?
She did some really foul shit, gang.
When she found out.
Some new.
Yeah, she did some shit, gang. She did some really foul shit, bro. It's embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing.
Do you want to air it out?
No, I don't. I didn't want to say all this, bro.
Okay.
But I did. It's just, but like, it's just crazy with him. Yeah. So it's like, but I actually like this girl. I like the chemistry we had. And like, I don't know, bro. We both J-Cats and we liked it each other. So what, fool?
But you talking about it like it's past tense. It's not over.
I mean, shit, fool.
It's not over.
I was born on a day that ended with Y, but it wasn't yesterday, homie.
So you're thinking like 99% chance she doesn't make it, or?
No, she gonna live. I mean, I'm assuming at least for today. I hope so, bro.
Oh,
she all right. It's not, bro, but it's
where
like,
are you getting your information from?
I talked to her. We FaceTime from the hospital. She FaceTimed me from the hospital at literally like 20 minutes after I texted the group chat last because I don't even want to get too specific. She got real shit going on. And if I talked about it, I'll wind up sounding like one of the people that we criticize on this
Yeah, for sure.
podcast for being hella federal. Like,
oh, okay.
You don't want to air out anything that could get her in trouble.
She gonna get mad at me if I say some shit. I don't know, fool. Like, fuck.
Yeah. You don't wanna
I'm
anger
sorry,
her
guys,
at
bro.
a time like this. No.
It's good. I'm gonna be normal now.
That's real podding, though, man. That's
Yeah,
the realest podding.
ain't nobody will show y'all like this. Straight the up, bro.
That's the realest podding I've seen since Manny talking about his divorce.
Oh, yeah.
This is actually way crazier than that. Really,
Yeah.
that's kind of pedestrian compared to this.
Yeah, exactly. And this was kind of like a surprise. Like, oh, like,
Yeah.
like,
My dumb ass thought like, my dumb ass was like, hey, yeah, you like I could barely even wipe my own ass, get my shit together, and I manage artists, and I'm got deals on it. People trying to give me money. I'm acting like a J-Cat like this, like a dumbass. But it's like they gonna still do it anyway. But the thing is, bro, like I was so invested in this. I was like, oh, I knew that it was a bad idea, but I thought because I'm so egotistical that I could pull it off.
Just falling in love with a girl that you met online who's addicted to fentanyl.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, she didn't mean to do that.
Right, it happens.
She didn't mean to do
Playing
that.
with fire.
She was playing. I feel bad. I'm sorry, Houston Bay. I didn't mean to say all this.
Rios edible pod.
No, thank you, brother.
Lush edible pod. I never found a drug you wanted to say no to. But this is the good kind. Peach pear. 20 milligrams.
Delicious.
Jesus, I'm
good
glad I
chunk.
said no thank you.
Why, 20's a lot to you?
Yeah, I think so.
Whenever I tell people how many milligrams I do, they think I'm crazy, and I'm like, oh, maybe I have a problem.
How many do you do?
I don't know, like 100 is no big deal.
Really?
Well,
Like that whole bag? Basic.
no, this is like 400 total.
Oh,
20,
okay.
20 milligram pieces.
Well, look, you know what most junkies do? They like when
Drugs.
something like this. Yeah, obviously, they're gonna use this as an excuse to like spiral out more. I'm not gonna be a bitch about this. I don't need no participation trophies. This ain't a doughboy mental health pod. You feel me? I don't need to get diagnosed by Munchie. You feel me? With this new mental health pod. I don't
Doughboy's
need
right in the
coffee
other room if you
videos
wanna
at
diss
this
him.
moment.
Too late for coffee.
Yeah. With that being said, fool, like, hey, I apologize to the fans for being a little, you feel me, in my feelings. I hope it was entertaining, and I'm grateful that I have this opportunity here. So let me not act like a bitch and we just go on like do our. If y'all want to talk about it more, we can. But I'm just like a member of the pod. It's not like.
Well, he just said that Munchie's like 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
So that will be kind of maybe like when we could sort of switch up the topic. I'm sure he's
Okay.
going to have some questions too.
Yeah,
though.
no, anybody could ask whatever. I just don't want to like monopolize it, and it's whatever. I'll talk about it as much as people want. I just want to make sure that this isn't like, if I'm gonna be super catted out, at least like people want to see it, because like I don't really care.
I do have a lot of respect for the fact that you'll still go to the corner store and get a buzz ball, no matter how f***ed up you are in the head.
Yeah, you know, priorities are really, you know, I learned
It's gonna
that-
balance you.
Yeah, like
self-love.
You know, yeah. This is self-care.
Yeah,
This is like
little balance, little edible, little buzz ball, you know.
I'm sorry, man. It's like I have such a hard time not cracking a joke. Like,
no, please crack jokes.
That's
bro.
good.
You don't think my partners is on my helmet right now,
Wait,
bro?
so
Like the
first
gang members
thing,
that I
your
kick it with
first
all day?
thing is like the first thing you feel like, this I need to crack a joke to break up the pain or the emotion of it. Like crack a joke, make a laugh, and move on. Is that why?
I be doing the same though.
Yeah.
Like I feel like me and you got pretty similar senses of humor. Like
Because this is a lot of jokes.
I mean, I do feel like, you know, death is one of those things that it's kind of tough to joke about. It's probably like one of the last things you would ever joke about. But at the same time, I mean, given the circumstances, given that, I mean, he says he met her in real life, but at first I was under the impression that he hadn't, you know.
No, everyone knows I met her in real life, but the main thing is this, fool. It's not about y'all laughing at her potentially being hurt or dying or in the hospital. It's about laughing at me for being a retard.
What's the retard part? Falling in love with a girl that you barely knew?
I mean, or just like, yeah, and just like being very, very, very reckless with my own emotions and allowing other people close to me that aren't really, and to be fair, I don't want to like mischaracterize her because she ain't doing nothing wrong as
Right.
far as dealing with me, bro.
Mhm.
She's done nothing but keep it 100 with me. She's super solid, bro. She's like whatever issues, because a lot of people got a lot of issues with her. A lot of people feel some type of way about
People
her.
got beef with her. She's a polarizing figure. I don't know anything about this random girl, man.
She's a very polarizing figure.
You're acting like I'm pathetic because I'm not up on the Houston Bay lore.
No, okay.
She's not I love kimchi, man.
All right, well, so, bro, it's just like why I'm pissed. I was like, I was finna turn you up when you came out here, stupid. You feel me? Why you go die on me?
Motex said, I love Lush, but the fact that there's a chance that he's literally potentially making this all up is
Well,
insanity.
yeah, I wish I was, gang. Yeah, I made it up.
I just
Please
wanted to
stick that.
confront that narrative.
Nah, all right, fool. I made it up, gang.
The
Yeah.
only thing I think is like crazy is that like you still had hopes that she would still be making it here after.
I
that.
still do.
Like,
That's even crazier.
yeah, that's kind of like she's got to recover and do what she got to do, man. Like you come.
Well, she may potentially be being, again, I didn't want to speak on
Trafficked?
Well,
she's a mule.
No, she may potentially be being kept by the Johnnies after she discharges from the hospital.
Because she had so much product on her?
Again, bro, like,
the Greyhound and all.
Had nothing to do with the Greyhound.
Like
That-
not getting on the plane.
Well, no, okay. Her coming out to hang with me and get popping out here had nothing to do with
Just
why
what
she
she's
got
bringing.
busted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She wasn't on her way to the Greyhound station. So again, her Greyhound is this evening. You feel me?
Oh, okay.
Really, like actually, like it is early next morning, but it's this evening.
And so at a certain point, some of those people start to feel like they're value is kind of high, and then they go to somebody else and they try to get paid, and they're kind of looking at them like, what the, you know?
But you're definitely robbing the fans.
Well, here's the thing. Well, like I was like, bro, you don't want to see me.
I don't know how much you've watched this show over the years, but you're just getting started in terms of like what you might get from this guy on a daily basis.
No, I'm like, really, it's bad
I think
today,
this is the
bro.
fifth Monday. And every Monday, he started talking.
Tuesday.
The fifth Tuesday.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday, it's kind of Lush going over his maybe sexual life.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. That has been a state of chaos.
Yeah. And so now it's like maybe he's so sad because he felt like it was about to get balanced.
I like this. Fuck, why are you gonna die on me, ho?
What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman IB for the E. Man, golly. I don't know, y'all. Remember that we back with another video. New video. Shout out to all my good subs. Greatly appreciate y'all. You know it. You know it. We got Lush here, man. So look. Lush knew Houston Bay, then overdosed, killed herself or something like that. Now I'm gonna start this like this. I don't know what's true. I don't know what's not, right? And fair to say that at this point, man, you just love your life being content. Maybe he is finding some type of worth or something in divulging this information to the people at No Jumper and they wild ass fan base. Straight like that. It's like, come on, Lush, this is crazy. And again, I don't know what's true or what's not true, but apparently Houston Bay, who was on a train, never showed up, and it was because she got busted with a kilo of fentanyl and overdose on it too. Straight up. Because I don't know what's going on here, gang. I don't. And if you're going to talk about it, talk about it. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, like and subscribe off the back. Off the back, don't troll me if this is your first time to the channel. Shame on you, like Lush. Always talking about his personal life on air. Man, I heard Germ set the woman up. I heard Germ told the people she had the fentanyl, man. That's what I heard. The situation ain't funny if it's real. If it's real. All right? Because I don't know, bro. It's all content. I hit Lush. What's going on? Niggas don't answer. I don't know what's going on. Right?
The Mother Teresa shit.
Yeah, like,
but you're definitely robbing the fans.
Well, here's the thing. Well, like I was like, bro, you don't want to see me on here crying and acting like a girl. Like, bro, I'm sick to my stomach right now. You feel me? Like,
about what?
Bro, what are you talking about? My girl got busted and is in the hospital. And
oh man.
What are you talking about, bro? Like,
His girl he met on Instagram less than a week ago.
I didn't meet her on Instagram less than a week ago. We kicked it before in person, and she important to me, bro. And I'm sick right now, bro. It got me sick.
Are you being serious? Are you?
Homie says she important to me. Listen to how everybody start laughing. He says she important to me, bro. And he said, like nigga got the old 90s laugh track in the back, gang. They think it's a joke. What you're going through, whatever's happening, the people around you think it's a joke. Lush.
He is. I think he's serious.
Bro, hey, do I
You
look?
do have a different energy about
This
you
is
today.
why he can't be alone. Look how bent
What
out of
the
shape he
hell
is
is
about a
going
girl he
on?
hasn't even met yet.
I met her. I hit it. What are you talking about, bro?
Wait, I thought this was like the skinny tattoo one.
She is a skinny tattoo. What I done, bro? I
Well,
smacked it like
when did you make sweet love to her?
a month and change ago, bro. I got documentation.
So are you
I thought
sad
this was
that you're
fake.
not that she's not here to have sex with? Or are you sad that
I don't know what's going on. I know Lush get him and all that, but Lush be lying. I don't know. And I feel like I reacted to a clip where he was talking about Shorty coming in, and like this was his first time meeting her in person or something. That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? But he's saying right now that he raised smack. Not that it makes no difference or anything like that, but I'm just trying to point some things out because I don't know what's real or not anymore. Straight up. It don't matter who I know or nothing else. Yeah, I know a lot of these people. Straight up. At this point, yeah, I know a lot of these people. But they could be playing me. Straight up, y'all. Spody Face working with WACK100, niggas still ain't said nothing about it. Niggas talk about WACK100 took his page. He working with WACK100. How does that work? If you working with WACK100?
she's just not here?
It's deeper. First of all, I'm sad because she almost died, bro. You feel me? Like
Didn't the police just pull her over?
I don't want to put her on blast like that and bring it like actually.
I don't want to put her on blast like that because I really don't want to do that. She don't like that. Houston Bay don't like that. But watch.
Honestly, bro, like I was about to say what it was. I'm supposed to say it because it's
Hear it
like,
out, bro.
All right, fool. She OD'd, fool. She was in the hospital. She OD'd, bro. She almost died. Slapping that, yeah, baby. What you mean?
Oh, she sounds perfect for you.
Sounds like, hey,
Look.
Shout out to Gangline Nee, man. Shout out to my guy Nee, man. But yeah, man, we gonna go over here to this other clip, man. So y'all seen that, man? Lush's meltdown. Like I was talking to my boy D about it, bro. He needs to stop talking about his personal stuff, just like Neem said, bro. We gonna go over here to this Bigu. You make sure y'all subscribe to my guy Gangland Nee, man, and then go over there to It's Just Neem too, his second channel. You feel me? But what's it called? We gonna go over here to this Big U shit.
How you feeling, buddy?
All right.
It's been a tough week, huh?
Who? No, not really.
Feds are cracking down on you. You can't be chasing future Hendrix around the airport, buddy.
Yo, that's crazy. You know what? I read that. One of his I know which one of his homies did it.
You're getting your just desserts.
No, this real shit.
You were there.
I
You
was
did
definitely
it.
there.
You did it.
No, but the crazy part about it is one of his homies told the feds that.
One of Future's homies.
That ain't got nothing to do with Future. One of Big U homies.
Ah.
I'm gonna tell you how I know.
Okay.
I know who was running with Big U back then.
Mm-hmm.
So I know who he's talking to and conversing with.
Okay.
And I think maybe Big U might have kind of, if he did tell dude a little white lie, I'm gonna tell you why. He was never touched. See,
Future.
He was never touched.
Because he ran down the tarmac, right?
He was trotting. He was never touched. That's the crazy part. So when I'm reading it and it says Big U and his homies, and then it said he was assaulted. Now, a couple days before that, I think you pulled it up before him and his security got took off onto the club, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was in Hollywood. But when I'm reading it, all the shit, like he got one thing in there where they're saying the other dude had a gun, where they went to a weed shop. These is all his codees. Everybody that's out on bail, right? Because he was never touched. And it's not a charge, it's an overt act. They ain't charging for no assault on Future. A lot of these motherfuckers is dumb. It's an overt act, but
but they're adding it to the case against Big U, right?
No, it's really like goes towards character.
Okay.
It's not a charge. Like he doesn't have a assault charge on Future.
Oh, okay.
This is why when everybody's saying Future told in this, and Future's not Future or Sierra, she was there.
Uh-huh.
Will say dude was assaulted.
Okay.
There's no way they can say that.
And what was your involvement in this then?
I'm the one. I talked to Future.
But you're mentioned in the paperwork?
I'm not mentioned.
What did you say to? But then why is everybody putting your name in it?
Because I told this story years ago.
Oh yeah.
I told the story years ago.
Okay.
Right. So they're saying, "Oh, this is what WACK said." So in their head, if you go listen, WACK always said, "Big, you didn't do shit."
Right.
He stayed behind.
Uh-huh.
So for them to have some shit in there, unless a whole nother situation happened,
right,
that I don't know about. But Future was not touched, assaulted, nothing.
Okay.
It was a conversation.
A little jog.
Little trot.
Chase after him a little bit.
It was a little trot.
Okay.
You know, you ain't finna be running through LAX.
Yeah.
That's just, you're not gonna do that.
Awkward.
It was a little trot. You know what I mean? So it was something that people wouldn't notice. But when I seen he was assaulted, I said one of his homeboys, all that shit, bro. One of his homeboys and took that, and he's gonna take the stand and testify to that. He can't testify he was there, because that's where it's fucked up at. But I don't think it's gonna be testifying because it's an overt act, because we were already checked in. So whoever that is would have to say they were in the airport.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So that whole thing though is like that's the only new federal charge that they added.
No.
What else did they add?
Oh, you keep saying federal charges. Federal charges is sex trafficking. I think attempted murder, a plot for murder for hire on the witness, which is monster.
But that's current, right?
Yeah, this current. Now, this is the real charges.
Yeah.
New charges. So I guess the taco lady probably went and told about some more delivered the shit.
Okay.
Because she trying to get out of it. And I don't know why Big U went for the play.
What was the play?
Because they said he hired 2 Bloods in there, right? To go unalive Monster. But see, Monster's in the hole. So now when I'm sitting back doing the math, watching how Monster been working, right? I've already said, I'm like, look, bro, I think on extortion shit, I really believe Monster probably owed Big U some money. And because Monster had been working since 2020, probably went to the feds, like, hey, this dude right here is doing this. Can I work some more time off? Y'all give me the money to pay him. Y'all surveillance it, boom, boom, boom. I really think Monster owed Big U some money. That's what was going on. So now you got Monster sitting in the hole. All of a sudden, 2 Bloods gonna tell you they can get the Monster. They're gonna come talk to you about Monster, Big U. But where he fucked up at, for what they're saying, he offered them, I don't know, $1,000 each
to take this witness out, but we don't know who the witness is.
It's
right?
Monster.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is the one he was extorting.
Okay.
He's in there, right? So imagine this. Imagine you're Monster.
Right.
And for the last 6 years, you've been working off time setting this dude up. I'm a Blood, it's another Blood. You like, hey, look, nigga, I can set it up where we can get some more time knocked off. You go approach him, tell him, boom, 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 boom. And then when y'all come to move on us, it's going to all go away. They're going to give him another case. We're going to get some more time off because Monster's in the hole.
Right.
But I'm like, Big U, what makes you think these dudes could get to him in the hole?
Right.
What, like, who's just going to come volunteer?
Maybe they just told him that they thought they would be capable, or maybe he's not going to be in the hole forever.
Bro, listen, $1,000?
That's pretty cheap.
And I'm sure they was either wired. I hope he didn't have the money sent. The money got sent because, they on these phones. They think they talking in code.
Yeah.
But certain shit, hey, and, the dudes that's working with the feds going to tell them, I got him sending the money here. You get what I'm saying? So those 2 counts, he had a sex count, sex trafficking. It's like 7 more counts. Wire fraud.
So they're digging in
2
deeper,
counts.
huh? Paper Chaser donated $10. Said, Adam, pull up the clip of WACK speaking on it. Big U is being charged with extortion on Future because WACK said that he owed Trick money. So if WACK don't get charged, we know why.
Big U doesn't have a charge, you dummy. Show me a charge of Big U with extortion Future. First of all, you need Future. Second of all, Future never paid Trick.
But they're using your words to like make these statements, right?
Didn't say all my words.
Yeah.
Future tossed his phone.
Right.
It was somebody on the phone who said, Wack, I know about the debt, I'm going to cover it. Bro gonna get paid. It was a real debt. This ain't, see, extortion is when you go and making a motherfucker pay you.
Right.
If a motherfucker got a real debt with you, owe you some real money, I just got off the phone with a motherfucker owe me $10,000. Where my money at? Every time I see you, every chance I get, I'm at you by my, this is real money. I can show giving you this money. Motherfucker, that ain't extortion. So at the end of the day, Future's never gonna say that.
Right. It's two player.
No, he know he owed the dude.
Oh, okay.
And then he didn't even pay the debt. Future didn't pay the debt. I know who paid the debt.
Yeah.
Because I know who was on the phone. I know who sent the wire. Right? So this is not extortion. It's not, they put it in there, it was a matter of respect. Again, I don't know if they have some other shit going on, but I know Big U and his homies, nobody touch Future. Now we had this little dumb dude, Doughboy, whoever the fuck he is, talking about what he know what couldn't have happened. Did you know about a fucking Doughboy in 2014?
Doughboy, that Doughboy, not our Doughboy.
Did you know about like nigga, you wasn't even nowhere fucking around, bro. And this is not the Future of today.
Right.
So when you think about why would Future, this wasn't the Future of today.
Right. This is regular.
Yeah, Future of the day, you probably ain't gonna catch at no regular airport.
Right.
You private. But again, it was just a conversation. He never got touched. Was his debt paid? It absolutely got paid.
Right.
Was this you gotta pay because you in LA? Absolutely not.
In short, though, why are these new charges getting added? Is this just the product of them like speaking to more informants and shit?
Well, see, y'all gotta understand, you got charges and you got overt acts. Overt acts is just like they talking about your character. They're trying to establish you're capable of this shit.
Right.
They were trying to do. But the funny part about it is, I made it clear that Big U stayed back. So what you talking about? He stayed back. Now we got Munchie B, who's been on the rampage.
Future reposts 2022 video of Doughboy, not our Doughboy, the other Doughboy, the free band Doughboy, denying allegations that Big U ran him down while with Sierra at LAX following new federal indictment. So this has obviously been the talk of the town, that Big U has been hit with some new charges. Let's play this old clip of Doughboy speaking on it. And let's be clear that like Future never really talks about any street at all. So him reposting Doughboy speaking on it is basically like the closest I think that he will get to speaking on it. Whoa, and I just realized it's Future shared a no jumper post.
Oh shoot. Which one?
I didn't even realize that. That's ill.
The one with Doughboy response to WACK100?
Yeah, Doughboy talking about this situation was in fact he shared a old no jumper reel, I guess, which is insane.
Start off just lying, though. Nigga said, what's the one bitch name? The singer bitch. His baby mama. Bro, you know Sierra's name, bro. Stop playing. It's crazy, bro.
He is describing something that Wack always does, where Wack pretends that he doesn't know something, and then within minutes, it's very clear that he knows exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, like he don't know I'm black.
The clip of Flacco when he meets Flacco, and then within like 2 minutes, he goes, "I'm gonna tell you something: is that this guy right here is bringing more energy to this building than anybody else here." So it's like he obviously just knew so much about him, and he tried to lie. So it's funny that Doughboy goes right into accusing him of it.
Like, bro, and then
Oh,
it don't even sound realistic at all, though. Like, you telling me you ran down on Pluto and Sierra? Oh, you some bad. Oh, this nigga crazy. Start off just lying, though.
The new indictment includes allegations that in 2014, Henley and his associates assaulted and later chased a Grammy-winning recording artist through Los Angeles International Airport to collect the debt and failed to show respect, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office in L.A. Although the artist is only identified by his initials NDC, the Times was able to identify him through social media and news reports as Future. So, I mean, I don't know. I got a lot of people on my case, and thank you so much. Appreciate you. I'm going to tag you on Instagram in a second.
I appreciate you.
Thanks,
Great.
Real. But, I mean, I guess, like, the overall theme is that a lot of people are kind of on my case acting like I'm not doing enough to expose how WACK is clearly working with authorities to put this allegation on Big U. Personally, I do not know that, but some people seem to think that I'm not trying hard enough to like extract the truth because, you know, I guess to a lot of people being mentioned in federal paperwork at all is enough that you need to like really be put on the fire. But I don't really see how it's WACK's fault. He did tell a story on a podcast or on a Clubhouse room about Big U kind of chasing Future, but I don't think it's reasonable to assume that that is the kind of thing that would make its way into a case, given that he never said that he hit Future. He never said that they did any kind of violence against him. He just said that he kind of like, you know, jogged after him to speak to him about an actual $10,000 debt, which is, you know, it's reasonable. If somebody owes you $10,000, you're not allowed to beat the shit out of him, but you're allowed to walk on up to him and ask him.
Yeah.
But like the aura that surround these people like Trick and Big U, you know what it is. So somebody like can't be in our backyard and owe somebody money and all it, with the aggressive manner and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. It come off as extortion. You know
That's
what
what the feds are trying to
right. That's how.
for, yeah.
Come on, bro. You already got that type of stigma to you. So that's what people go straight to.
But then let me ask you this question, Munchie. Isn't that them making an assumption though? Like they assuming that that's what it is. Like they're pushing that narrative, or if they have enough information other than that to be able to say, well, that makes sense.
It ain't got to be enough information. You just overact, and like it just like see, he is this bad guy.
Yeah,
this story right here. So I don't think for it to be an overact, it got to be a fact.
Yeah, that's the weird thing about it is that the overt acts don't have to be things that have been charged. They don't have to be things that have been technically proven. It's basically like a rumor.
The only way they could like make it a charge if Future corroborated, be like, yeah, man, Trick squeezed me for whatever amount and WACK tried to retrieve it like that. That's the only way they get a charge out of it. But they still bring this type of stuff up, you know, just to make villainize the dude. You know what I'm saying?
It's also 14 years ago, which you would think that the statute of limitations, you know, for jogging after somebody, even if you like punched them or something, you know, you'd think that like 14 years later you'd be in the clear. But the definition of overt acts says that basically these are charges that they are going to bring, which is so strange. Like that's actually like that they're saying that because it doesn't seem like it's true. Like
I don't know enough about the feds is sophisticated like to know how they is easy. It's more simpler in the state. Like, but they probably got ways they could still charge somebody. I don't know. But let's be honest, if you know somebody they got the boys looking at them as like the police, why are you even talking about this type of stuff?
So basically, an overt act is an outward, tangible action taken by at least one person in a group to help move an illegal plan or agreement forward. So basically, key rules in overt act. The action must happen after the criminal agreement is made. It does not need to be a crime. The act itself can be completely legal on its own, like buying a map, renting a car, or sending a text. And it proves commitment. It shows the plan is real and moving towards a goal rather than just being talk. So the question, though, is what is the criminal agreement that
talk? Yeah, what's the talk?
Like if Big U or if Future owed Big U $10,000 or Big U's friend $10,000. That's not a criminal act. That's not a criminal agreement unless it was for something criminal. And then him running up to him to speak to him is not criminal. I don't know. It's like
taxing somebody is illegal. So that's what I'm saying. Like that's the whole reason for the.
But I think it's a legitimate debt. I think it's like
they owed him for real.
Yeah, like it's not like it's like, oh, you owe us $10,000 just because you're here. That's easy. You know, that's extortion for sure. But I think it's like a legitimate debt. Although to be fair, 14 years later, like, does it even matter? You know, like, would they be able to prove one way or another if this debt was like really like a lawful debt.
If they got some conversations on wiretap or something, or you know what I'm saying, or Future corroborated, they'll be able to prove it that way. If not, then it's just a, you know.
You know what? That makes like, so why you said it's unlike him to respond to things like this. Why would he even try to go to the internet to disclaim it?
And actually,
that's unlike him.
And kind of late, because they've been talking about this story about Future for like years now. And then it was mentioned in this federal paperwork. Like, so now he's responding to it. But even that, it's like, that was like 5 days ago.
But it makes sense to respond now though, because who wanna be associated with that type thing? And you this lean sipping rapper, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it don't paint you in a good light.
Up your brand, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now people are going to be worried about hanging out around Future. They might think that there's gangsters about to run up on them. By the way, what do you think Lush is doing?
He had got a phone call.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she called from jail.
Mm-hmm. So he's probably gonna have something.
Maybe she's dead.
That whole Atlanta, like, I mean, just everything all going on right now is like everybody should just be careful and cool on what they talking. You know what I mean? Because it just seemed like we used to trip out that they was like, oh, there's hip hop police. You know what I mean? I remember when we found that out, it was like oh, there's police that are investigating rap. It seemed like they are involved in all this, and partial to play with this is the podcast, the clubhouses, the so much of communication about this. You know what I mean? Like, it's adding fuel to like unsolved crimes. You know what I mean? Like, it makes them not look good.
They got me feeling like I'm academics.
Okay. So I texted, I said, I'm on stream. I wanted to call you about the YG stuff with your tweet to get the clarification on it. I think you said it was taken out of context. I'll be live, though. Not sure if you're fine with that. Okay. All right. So let's start from the beginning. All right. So there's this idea that the police have now reopened this investigation into Drakeo the Ruler's death. Drakeo the Ruler, as we've, watched, we've kind of watched recently in these documentaries that kind of detail his demise, unfortunately, is a rapper out of California that ended up dying at a festival. He supposedly did a lot of time in jail. Not supposedly he did a lot of time in jail. He came out. And he kind of was like dissing a lot of hoods, right? And people like that. He dropped a song called Ingleweird that he took aim at a few particular sections of gang members. And it was one of those things that people were looking at and they think this is a tried and true method. This is a 6ix9ine method where you diss everybody, but nobody sees you. Except Drakeo the Ruler was a guy that was kind of like notorious for not only popping the shit, he kind of was standing on business. Apparently, like he had been accused of bodies and all these other things. So it was a guy that was active. Anyway, he wasn't the biggest rapper, even though he did get a Drake feature in late like 2021, right after the pandemic. It became a very tense situation between him and other LA rappers. He was getting more popular. I think what he like his group is called, I don't think it's a gang, Distinct Team or whatever. And he was getting into it with a lot of people. He goes to this show. And by the way, one of the people notoriously who was kind of like getting aimed at by his like lyrics and vitriol was YG. YG goes on No Jumper. They ask YG, like, yo, what do you think about that? And he basically says, yo, listen, I'm not going to do this internet back and forth with people. The homies is going to get you. Now, I'll play that real quick. Well, yeah, we can't even. Here we go.
We not beefing, we really beefing. The homies gonna get you. That beef and all that. We not rap beefing, we really beefing. The homies gonna get you.
Now, a lot of people actually believe that the homies got Drakeo the Ruler. How? Well, after Drakeo the Ruler dropped the song Ingleweird, right? Where also, I think he's on another song rapping about YG being shot, almost kind of like he was taking credit for it. So he was clowning YG for being shot in the hip. If you don't remember, a couple years ago, YG was shot in the hip at a studio. Luckily, he survived. But this was 2015. He was shot in the hip. It was 3 bullet wounds, and it was at a Los Angeles recording studio. Okay? Drakeo raps about YG being shot. Okay? And yeah. Hold on. I forgot what's the song. Is it Ingleweird? Or is the other song? Anyway. Okay. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Thank you to the reels.
They start. As soon as we hit outside, they start boom, 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 sparking. I fall back in the crib. I'm shot. You feel me? I'm over there. I'm hit. I'm trying. This nigga shot me. This nigga. Then you just hear more shots. Mac. I got hit in the hip. I got lucky.
Pizza party, not delivery. It's the journal. I'm finna put 90 shots in his torso.
Ooh, so that's the bar. I'm finna put 90 shots in his torso, which is, kind of around the area where your hip is.
But he meant to stop and go, lock and load, no warnings. He's a rapper, but I made his hip rock and roll.
He's a rapper, but I made his hip rock and roll, okay? Acting like he was doing a little Uzi. That little dance Uzi guy? You know what I mean?
As soon as we hit outside, they start. Boom.
So, essentially, I'm painting a picture of while we are like, and it's kind of like some Chicago shit, right? It's like kind of like some Jacksonville shit, kind of like some Memphis shit, where there's real actions happening while these lyrics are going down. Now, did Drakeo the Ruler shoot YG? I have no idea. I would say what the streets is saying, but these days, when I just go to Flacco to get the streets opinion. Flacco is the streets now. Anyway, so people think, like they were into it. So Drakeo, which this happens all the time. This happens all the time. And I want to put out this warning for rappers. I want to put out this warning for rappers and anybody in this music business. This music business, there's street always adjacent to it. And it's usually a numbers game or a gun game. That's just the reality of it. You're not going to run into somebody you don't like and say, let's catch a fair one. What do I mean? It's a numbers game. If you run into a guy you don't like and he has 50 niggas and you have 5, it's going to be a long day. The reality of it is you kind of.
Let me ask this, Munchie.
Huh?
What happens when they put out the red alert?
About what?
When YG puts out the red alert. Like,
I didn't really understand. When it said B team tap in, I thought he was telling a person to tap in.
I thought it was going to be like an Amber Alert where all of a sudden your phone starts playing some funky blood music.
It's like warm blood.
Yeah.
Or plays Pyro Love.
And all the blood start running in the same direction.
No, that needed some punctuations or an ad or something. I really didn't really see. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, but that wasn't it. But didn't he say that after, like in reference to the glasses comment?
Well, it was the captain to that.
Yeah. And it was so glasses.
Bought right into that.
Yeah. And but Glasses said, "Oh, this happened. Like Drake was fucking with Drakeo and them because he was trying to get at YG."
Man, you still making up shit, bro. He never said that, bro. The other day he said that the only reason why Drake did a song with him is to get at YG, and it wasn't nothing like it was. Like,
I think that you're like really like digging way too deep into the minutia.
What
I said is no, but like what I said, the general point is them with each other was done with the intention of trying to get at YG.
I think Drake was with Drakeo because he wanted to.
Drake,
I agree.
I asked Drake that question and Drake denied it. Drake said absolutely not, that he didn't really even know about the with YG. But the thing is,
would he say that knowing that the phones could be tapped?
I'm not telling Adam 22 that, even though if he is my boy, I'm Drake. You're in
would
the
he
media.
tell the truth if he knows that the phone?
Well, to be fair, the only thing I was having a conversation with him about was if he did music with Drakeo to like basically get at YG.
Okay.
And he denied that. He said straight up, definitely not. He said Oliver from OVO put him onto Draco and he just loved the sound and the music and that it wasn't an anti-YG thing at all. But when you go back and you watch the Draco interview that I did a little bit before he died, Draco does kind of say a few little things that are like kind of leading you in the direction of like, Drake knows what's going on. Drake knows the truth. Like as if like, you know, oh, Drake gonna have like the Bloods mad at him or something like that about it. Like Draco was like kind of hinting at that regardless of if Drake is willing to cop to it, you know?
Because he said, if Drake knows, Boosie definitely knows about me.
He did say that, yeah.
Well, I mean, I think he definitely found out for sure after the Chike and Rucci thing, and then he wound up like having comments about that.
Yeah. That's what I was asking him about on the podcast that he ended up
I
with.
took that when he said like Drake know the truth, like he know about I'm booming, like
Yeah, he
he
knows
know
I'm dope.
That's what he meant by
with the, like a, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know the arrogance he got, you know what I mean?
But okay, picture it from Draco's perspective is that he's got beef with this, you know, whole of different gang members and rappers like YG and shit like that. And then the biggest rapper in the world reaches out to him, and you know that the biggest rapper in the world is cool on the surface, at least with YG, and has good relationships with other Bloods all over LA, whatever. And then he just reaches out to you and just wants to do a song with you. And you don't say anything about the fact that he's cool with your biggest op or anything, and you just do the song. Like if you're Draco, like think about how that must have felt. Like, oh my God, this is so insane. If what he is saying is true, and
well,
he didn't
especially
know.
like coming home after like this crazy long like fighting this case for 3.5 years, you're in solitary, and all, then you come home to like a Drake feature. Like, oh,
yeah, it's
that's
insane.
pretty crazy.
I wonder, like, much like during the rap, like going at it or whatever, like, even if you're going at it with somebody with the rap beat, do you still be like, damn, like recognition, like, damn, this is vicious, artist.
Yeah,
good.
I never say Draco is weak or Nipsey. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I don't care for the Drake song. I mean, like, that song is very mid for it to be a Drake feature.
Yeah,
I think that is the general.
Yeah, but
didn't exactly set the world on fire. But
yeah, but nah, I just because I dislike somebody, I ain't gonna say they bunk. You know what I'm saying? I just won't press play type shit.
Yeah.
But I think people mixing time up like with the later drama, with the early on drama, and I still haven't heard no Drake. I mean, no Draco. YG referencing him or Draco referencing YG. I'm still waiting. Not cryptic messages that people trying to like.
It's a lot of cryptic.
Try to
make it be the thing.
Yeah, like you know, he could have been saying, take your, if you're scared, go to church, and YG wear church shoes, or like that.
There's a
I haven't
couple
heard that.
you can point to that are pretty specific.
Nah, all that.
As funny as it is, I still do not believe that the homie's gonna get you. I don't think that is actually like.
You ain't got to think it because you can hear the interview and you hear the conversation leading up to that.
I think it's just a very general sentiment of like, in general, hey, we're a bunch of gang members. Like, if you play with us, we're not gonna beef with you on the internet. We're gonna beat you up or something.
He a rock and roller, but I made his hip hop.
Hey man,
that nigga.
That conspiracy theory, I have some time for. Even
He's
though
bro,
I don't know.
Come on, dude.
Know.
That verse sounds pretty blatant to me from a lyricist perspective. I don't know.
Yes,
maybe I'm tweaking.
Yeah, you is, bro.
All right.
Hey, bro. See, that nigga got shot. When? How long ago was that? And then
2020 or was it 20?
I don't know, like 14,
2015, I think.
15, and like, man.
That's like too early for it to make sense timeline wise.
Like niggas be like trying to, but you know, shit, you know, niggas having fun with it on the internet, I guess.
But also, like, if you're a funny ass, trolling ass rapper, and your homie gets shot, or a rapper you're beefing with gets shot in the hip, what are you gonna do? You're probably gonna rap and like say some about shooting somebody in the hip or something, right? Like that's kind of standard for rappers to take shit that happened in the personal lives of their enemies and just kind of taunt it, you know?
I don't believe there was enemies.
I be asking people because I missed the whole Draco thing. I missed that whole phase. Like, was he really that vicious?
It's the blood. It's just him having a relationship with Bloods, Inglewood Bloods in particular, and then they throw him in the mix.
Well, I mean,
I would say, I heard Buster, and somebody gonna want to kill somebody because they want to do business with him,
right?
Or beef, like a whole hood want to get out of he won't want to sign to you.
Right.
Like it sounds too stupid. It's all animated and shit.
Well, yeah,
Makes sense,
I think
bro.
it was like, I think with the whole mustard thing, the main thing, that was kind of where Draco kind of got the whole I'm being blackballed and everyone's against me. And then like
Draco came home paranoid. He spent too much time in that cell. Everybody can't do time like that.
For sure.
He felt like the walls was closing in on him and shit. That he just a paranoid. He said, "For Snoop Dogg, he fought murder. He didn't fight the death penalty. Lil Boosie, he went on every people that probably was supporting him. Martha Stewart, I cook better. Like he was just paranoid. Like so, like
funny.
Come on, bro. He think everybody was hating on him. Everybody was a hater. You know what I'm saying? Well, he did start a wave. So I ain't gonna say like he started. Like I'm saying, like people sound like him, but like I mean,
I did misquote him too. He said the real bars. He's a rapper, but I made his hit for rock and roll. Sorry.
Right.
And that sound like somebody got like an op that got popped in the hip.
Right.
Was that a bar you would have came with?
That's pretty good.
It's like a 3.
I mean, he's had better bars than that. I thought it was kind of clever, but yeah.
Yo, I just want to say that despite the fact that I have had relationships with
Unpressed, and in this situation, obviously didn't happen in Rolling Loud, so I want to clear their name. That's how someone got killed. So Draco the Ruler gets like, it appears like probably less than 10 passes to go into this West Coast super gang.
Let me tell you what his Mark is doing. He's spending money and financing Draco campaign to try to f this boy life and get him arrested.
Mike, check. Justin Hunt. It's all happening. Crazy story today. So a couple of weeks ago, Glasses Malone was on the Third Verse podcast with me and Stat Quo. And during that episode, we report on YG being detained by the LAPD right before his Versus showdown against the Game. Here's a clip. This just happened this morning. We have YG detained as cops execute search warrant over Draco the Ruler murder.
Oh my God.
Listen to that. Listen to that right there. You could hear that in G's voice. He's saying, oh my, listen to the way he says this. Listen, check it out. This just happened this morning. We have YG detained as cops execute search warrant over Draco the Ruler murder.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Right. And it's shocking. It was shocking to all of us, truthfully. I mean, one, we were getting ready for Versus. And two, YG was performing at Versus. And here he is earlier that day being detained by the police. I'm going to play it one more time and here's some more of the story. Execute search warrant over Draco the Ruler murder.
Oh my God.
Rapper YG had a run-in with the cops Thursday morning during a SWAT response, but he has ultimately been released. TMZ has learned. Law enforcement sources told TMZ that the SWAT team responded around 7 a.m. in Burbank, California. YG was detained during the police response before officers eventually let him go. So that was G's first time hearing about YG being detained. Now, it was shocking to all of us. Obviously, YG's performing at Versus that night. He's going up against Game. We're talking about it on the show, and the day of, he gets pulled over by the police doing a check-in. Now, this again had to do with the murder of Draco the Ruler, which took place December 2021 in BMO Stadium here in Los Angeles, where the LAFC played. We'll get into the details around that situation, but also the lawsuits that have happened since in this story. But I point that out because that was G's first time hearing again that YG had actually been detained by the police. All right. Now, that's critical because at the end of last week, on his show, The Lunch Hour, Glass Malone was talking to a troll in the comment section, and here's how the conversation went.
We have 700 to 1,000 viewers in here because it's not about Drake. I could kick Cuz back in. You want me to?
That's crazy.
You want me to put 1,000 people in here?
That's crazy.
Listen to G. I could kick Cuz back in. You want me to put 1,000 people in here? Listen to where he goes.
For him,
You want me to put 1,000 people in here for him?
What kind of statement is that?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, what kind of?
Like, what is the statement
You
saying?
want me to go? I got some things in my mind, Cuz, that I didn't talk about.
he wants to hear about Drake?
Yeah.
He
I think,
does.
Is that the way he's trying to get?
Yeah, is that the way
Want
he
me to
wants
start
hear?
kicking Cuz back in right now?
Like, what is? Why don't?
Like, I don't think y'all understand this. Cuz don't like when I kick his back in because I'm not the rest of these niggas. See, he can spend that money and fuck with YG life. He can spend that money and fuck with YG life. Let me tell you what his mark ass is doing. He's spending money and financing Draco campaign cuz to try to fuck with his boy life and get him arrested because he mad about a battle.
Crazy allegations. Glass Malone is alleging that Drake is funding the online campaign, seeding campaign against YG to pin the murder of Draco on him. That is what Glass Malone alleges in this clip.
He start playing me like that because I swear to God, that little shit will get shot up and all that shit. I make his life horrible. All that shit he living in out here, cuz that shit will get burnt up. See, the difference is, cuz, it's like real power. See, that's rented power. You rent it, you pay for it. Real power, cuz, is when it's actually real, when niggas will do it for you just for the measure.
That part.
You don't want me to start kicking cuz back in. You don't want me to start announcing to the world exactly what type of hoe ass shit he doing. See, y'all be fans of cuz, and y'all want me to go. I'm not really tripping about, it's not an important topic, cuz. You wanted to do it. This ain't no conspiracy. This is a fact. And you wouldn't care it's a fact or not because you can't get cuz dick from out your fucking tonsils.
So G, again, is talking to someone in his chat during his live stream during the lunch hour, okay? That is what's happening here. And he's making very strong allegations. And in here, he says these aren't conspiracies, these are facts. So he is operating with information that is outside of what most of us know about. But he is going live. He's saying this during his live show on the lunch hour, right there with Trap Bradshaw.
I know cuz you don't know cuz you a fucking fan. And you not listening to me cuz you so busy thinking you gotta like cuz music. You don't want me kicking his back in because I'm not the rest of these niggas. I don't get emotional when I'm talking to Buddy. I get emotional when I'm talking to you. The fact that you want me to kick cuz back in. I have avoided talking about this shit because I'm like, you know what, cuz? I knew how much y'all look up to cuz and y'all like niggas that got pissed on and all this old punk ass shit y'all like. But I could turn this motherfucker up in my sleep. And I'm not the rest of these niggas, cuz, and ain't nothing he could do about it. I'm not, and he'll tell you I'm not the rest of these niggas. It ain't nothing he could do about it. You start playing them games with me, cuz I'm not none of them niggas. I'm on all the bullshit. So you don't want me to start talking about cuz. It was hell when I was talking about cuz.
So that's what G had to say. And he said in the beginning, because again, this is a response to someone in this comment section saying, why don't we have 700 to 1,000 viewers in here? Because it's not about Drake, LOL. Someone was trolling him, right? And so he responds to this. And his first thing he says is, you want me to get 1,000 people in here? Well, this story went viral something crazy. It went extra viral over the weekend, right? And one of the first people, very prominent people, to respond to this comes from Karen Civil. Chilla Mamoni puts a clip of Glasses talking up. Karen Civil responds, turn this up. Okay, that's what she says. Then she takes that down. She takes that post down, and right after that, she's saying, no, turn this up wasn't a confirmation. Turn this up equals let me listen to formulate my own opinion after listening. There's a bigger conversation that should be had that doesn't involve Drake. How does the indie artist exist in the so-called paid hip-hop media landscape, right? That's how she decided to clean it up. Right. That's how she decided to clean it up. Whether that is accurate or whether that is the spin, this is what happened. Right. After that, it gets crazier because YG actually responds. He goes online. He responds that Glass Malone revealed some BTS that Aubrey is doing to F with YG. According to him, Aubrey is funding propaganda and trying to get YG arrested for Draco the Ruler's death. He also revealed there is more BTS that is going on the world should know about, right? YG posts, red alert, B team tap in. Red alert, B team tap in. I don't know what that means, but I can guess. And I think most of us can guess. But this is a very, very, very strong response from YG based on what Glasses said on his show last week. Now, put this in context again. YG and Drake have had multiple hit records together. They had a great relationship for a long time. And it seemed after the pop out, after Kendrick Lamar defeated Drake in the Shakespearean Shakedown, the greatest rap battle in hip hop history, 1 second applause. During his pop out, YG was a featured performer. And there is speculation that Drake and Drake's team have looked at that as a slight. Now, the pop out took place in June 2024. Draco's murder happened in December 2021. So there is a time gap there. It's not a one-to-one correlation, but speculation again is that Drake is upset at pretty much everybody who sided with Kendrick, and that includes YG, and there's been tension ever since. Now, here's some of the legal coverage around this. On February 2nd, 2022, Draco the Ruler's son sues Live Nation over rapper's completely preventable death. The murder, did they have any relationship with assailants who killed Draco? So that's where Snoop's team is. Another entity that's tied to this lawsuit is LAFC Stadium Company. They were named in the lawsuit also. Found this week on July 28, 2026. According to the Daily Journal, Cal Lawyer says Stadium wins dismissal in Draco the Ruler wrongful death litigation. A Los Angeles County rising LA legend. Musically, he was one of the most celebrated people who hadn't broke big yet. And he still had a Drake feature. So he was on his way, 100%. He was on his way. And so now all these people are saying, yo, G, you're out here. Respected. G is not someone who has a reputation for manufacturing things out of nowhere. People have been covering this. I mean, shout out to the Ville. The Ville caught Glasses on the phone on Back on Fig talking about this. Here's a clip.
TDE just tapped in, bruh. They just came in and let the people know what they thought about the YG situation. Glasses Malone had decided to speak with TDE, Smack, and Terrell and asked them exactly what was going on, told them where he get this information from, why do you know this, who gave you this information, and then they had the full conversation. But Glasses Malone had been going viral as of recently, not only because of what he said, but because it really had YG thinking, really had him thinking about what is going on, why am I getting detained before a versus, say it ain't so, red alert, B-team, and all that. And this is really what made the situation more viral, was that Glasses Malone had said it, YG responded to it, thinking that it could be possible. And that's exactly what he did when he spoke to TDE, Smack, and Terrell. He had this conversation, the same conversation, and they asked him the same thing. Where did you get this information from? Because that's basically what everybody wants to know. But surprisingly enough, this information has been floating around in LA for some time now. Before Glasses had came out, there has been other people, other LA podcasters that have came out and said they've heard the same exact thing. The same thing about Drake pushing campaigns for Draco to get YG arrested. This is not something that was isolated or something that Glasses Malone had made up for attention. This is something that's actually been talked about in the LA scene. And it doesn't look like this was something that was fabricated on the fly just for the hell of it. This is actually information that Glasses got a hold of and brought to light.
I get it, you mad, cuz, but like you can't keep playing games. Like you see these bad stories. They ain't trying to tie Mustard to a crime. Mustard ain't committing no crime. Like you're feeding negative stories. Like it's already been proven this is what you're doing. I just understand exactly what he's doing.
I've seen a large uptick of people posting about Mustard, people posting about YG, in particular about this scenario with Draco, the Draco case, trying to make YG look like a bad person, trying to make Mustard look like a bad person. And I've only seen one person make a Mustard video accusing him of a crime. I'll let you guess that in the comments.
All right, this is my question to you too, because where'd that information come from? You know what I'm saying?
I can't tell you because you already know who gave me the information. I'm already in trouble, T-Real. I can't tell. You know who did it already.
Oh my God.
He said, you know who did it already. You know already. You know who I'm talking about. And I think this is the reason why they laugh it off, because I do think that they know exactly what Glasses Malone is coming from. I think they know exactly where he heard it from, but they're just not going to say exactly who it is. They're not going to reveal the name online. They're just having a quick conversation. This was Glasses calling in.
I mean, now if I say, man, I know that nigga. I got in trouble for saying that. Yeah, I do know. Everybody know. No, they don't. Sorry, my bad.
Back no, because I'm on you.
All right, bro.
It's a conversation that's been out. It's a conversation that's been had. It's a conversation that multiple people are aware of. This idea, this allegation that Drake is seeding stories to put YG in a bad light, make his life more difficult, and tie him to the murder of Draco the Ruler. Now, Miro and Kasim over at Hot 97 talked about this on their show today. Pretty interesting take they had. Let's take a listen.
Damn, dog. Rappers gotta stop doing that, bro. Like, just putting shit out there. Like, and not even on, like you said, close friends, bro. Not even like to your people. Like, just to the world. Yo, I'm in a gang. We gonna retaliate on this behalf of blah, 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 blah. All right, man. Y'all doing too much. Also, I feel like Drake is not a stranger to court proceedings, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not like, I was gonna be like, yo, I'm surprised, but I'm not. If this shit comes out that it's true, like, yo, they funneling information. Yo, you never know, because his conspiracy mind, you know, they looking at them because of the whole gambling shit, whatever. Are they gonna put that together? Like, yo, you over here, Rico, this, that. Listen, again, going back to conspiracy mind, I think it's hey, you never know, bro. All I know is that when you got feds looking at you for something, and you could possibly give them information on something else, they'd be like, yo, you know that other shit that we looking at you for? The other thing that we're looking at you about? We could shave some years over that, or maybe you're not even involved with that.
Interesting perspective on that one. Also unrelated this week, July 31st, Drake's fraudulent streams case on ice as judge sends online casino claims to arbitration. A judge has paused a lawsuit claiming Drake helped inflate his music streaming numbers, saying the plaintiffs must first complete arbitration with the gaming platform named in the complaint. Now, unrelated, but that is the thing that came to mind after I saw Miro and Kazim talk about YG, Glass Malone, and Drake. My broader thoughts on this, a few things. One, seeding stories is a very common thing in the music industry. You have people who will seed stories to clippers on social media accounts, publications, etc. If there's a story they want to get out there, they will seed it. So that is a very common thing. And paid media is more prominent than I believe I can ever say it's ever been previously. I mean, I do agree with this part of what Karen Civil said here. There's a bigger conversation that should be had that doesn't involve Drake. How does the indie artist exist in so-called paid media hip hop space? I mean, I think that, away from whatever reasoning she put up there, is actually a really great question, right? How do you do this as an indie artist when all the media, majority of the media, if you're trying to get a look that actually means something, you have to pay to play now? That wasn't the case in the blog era the same way. It wasn't the case in the teens in the same way. It is the case now, right? And so that it lets you know how big seeding is in this space. Now, when it comes to what happened with Drake or what Drake is allegedly doing, I can't speak to that. But listening to Glasses talk, listening to G's conversation with Back on Fig, sounds like there is a lot of people who have been having this conversation for a while now. And that is what puts this particular moment in context. Because when I go back and listen to this clip, I don't hear someone who is shocked for the same reasons that I might be shocked or Stat might be shocked in this clip. I'm hearing someone that sounds like they're hearing confirmation. Have YG detained as cops execute search warrant over Draco the Ruler murder.
Oh my God.
And put it in different context, hearing G talk about this over the past week. We'll keep an eye on it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. This is a bombshell that was dropped in the discourse over the weekend. We'll see how this plays out. My name is Justin Hunt. Like and subscribe to the channel. Follow at The Company Man on everything, including The Company Man podcast, wherever you listen to podcasts, including the Third Verse podcast with Stat Quo, DJ Marmillion, and myself, and Culture United. The Culture United Clips channel is up and active now. It's all happening.
Let's get into this.
YG has got a very, very big problem on his hand. And it's not just Flacco exposing who he believes killed Draco the Ruler, but also the internet is now unraveling the true reasons for his beef with Draco the Ruler. And it is unfortunately much more complicated than you possibly could have imagined. It sounds like there is a lot more to the story than we thought. And this beef definitely got very, very out of hand. And now I'm going to talk about some inside info that's been circulating for quite some time. Okay, I've heard a lot of the things that are going around that have been put out there without evidence. Okay, I've heard a lot of these things before. But, okay, now some of these things that I've heard offline are now making their way online. So I'm just going to give you my whole opinion on the whole situation. But it's definitely a bad day for YG. So here's what happened, okay? He dropped his new project, The Gentleman's Club. That's what he's calling it, okay? That's what he wanted to call it. That's how it's going. The Gentleman's Club.
The Gentleman's Club is a false flag. It's this is not the vibe of like what's going on in YG's career right now. It actually is kind of crazy to think that he dropped this album seemingly
Well, in the same podcast, they go on to detail, Munchie B and Spider-Loc go on to detail a situation they had where they were like hanging out on New Year's or some situation they were hanging out, having a good time, and there was someone outside of their house pouring, I think it was Spider-Loc's house. They were outside pouring gasoline on the house. Like they were trying to burn that shit up and burn everyone inside of it alive. Then they hop on the internet and they find out that WACK100 posted the address of where Munchie B and Spider-Loc were hanging out at that time. So WACK was trying to get them burnt up alive. Or so that's what they said. They talk about it more in this clip.
I don't understand how this could be true. Like, you're telling me that WACK or somebody WACK sent went to their house. I remember this, and I remember being so confused. You're telling me that they went and tried to kill them with fire? Like, really?
I heard that y'all two got on a call with WACK at 4 a.m. and y'all ironed out y'all issues.
No, it wasn't nothing ironed out for not 4 a.m.
All right, so why was y'all, I guess, calling WACK at 4 a.m.? Like, what happened?
Well, you want to start or you want me to start?
Well, how
Munchie and Spider were the best of friends. I know it doesn't mean a lot coming from me, but damn, Munchie falls out with a lot of people. Hella good homies. With Spider, they were like best friends. They had multiple shows together. They were on street TV. They were thick as thieves, man.
Why we hopped in the car?
Because like it could get
from the very beginning,
somebody
to the call, and I'll be quiet.
Somebody poured some gasoline around my location.
Okay,
I opened the door, seen somebody running away. Me and Munchie B had just been sitting there for like an hour, just getting drunk. Another person having fun. I had just did some New Year's Eve drunk shit, unloaded my gun in the air.
Right.
So I had an empty gun.
Okay.
We kicking it 30, 45 minutes later. I hear some scuffling outside the door. I open the door. There's a person right there pouring some gas and run away. God saved their life. Saved me from doing a little bit of time because it would have been a dead motherfucker out in front of my door. 20, 30 minutes later, WACK post the address. So we took off, go out that direction.
Okay.
So the next morning,
wait though. So y'all hopped in the car to go over to what location?
His location.
Wherever we thought WACK was at.
We ain't gonna say his location.
Yeah.
You're telling me these guys went whack hunting? They went off on a Beverly Hillbillies style like WACK attack mission. No. I don't know. I'm trying to paint the picture. It's kind of just like hard for me to imagine. I just didn't think that Munchie and Spider-Loc were going on kill missions together.
I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so while y'all was on your way there, is that when the call happened, Munchie or Spider?
All right, earlier y'all just heard Flacco say, like, hey, I want to with no that on that street shit. Like, I want to for people who are elevated past it, not still on the street. And now you're hearing WACK100 still in some street, still doing some, but Flacco's still with them. Why is that? Like, why is that? There's some strange allegiance that Flacco has to WACK that I don't really understand. Allegedly, Munchie B and Spider-Loc were almost burnt alive. Somebody was outside pouring gasoline, and 30 minutes later, WACK posted the address. But what's crazy is, I heard that Munchie B was about to drive the car in WACK's hood to find where WACK's at, because he said WACK's the one who orchestrated the whole situation. What I don't understand is, how is Munchie B driving? What is he seeing? How is he driving? All right, so check.
Didn't somebody say at one point that they saw Munchie driving a car? They like tried to like bust that out to say he was lying.
Check it out. So Flacco's podcasting with these guys who do not like WACK at all. And WACK does have a problem with this, but he's like, it's all cool. Just don't let them be talking crazy about me. Don't let them talk crazy about my hood. Well, guess what they do? They talk crazy about WACK and they talk crazy about his hood. And WACK gets just super upset about this because it's in Flacco's presence. And according to WACK, before Flacco started this podcast with Munchie B and Spider-Loc and them, Flacco said he knew WACK. Asked if they were cool with WACK. They said they fuck with WACK. They had no problems with WACK, which was apparently a lie. So there was already lying and deceit already from Munchie B's side. Apparently.
You know what I'm saying? I can dig it. Flacco. Yo, what I do, man?
I actually keep your phone on, bro.
The famous WACK clip where you get to see a gun on his hip. Adam, on Lantana, do you still rock with Spider or nah? We remember he had some dudes ready for you. The homie's gonna get you. Shout out Shadow Moses. Now I'll vote with Spider-Loc. He talks too much shit. I think he's a J-Cat, so I can't f with him. But you know, no hate towards him or anything. I don't need people like that in my life.
You gotta stop talking to Flacco right now. You know he ain't talking with food in his face.
What you
nigga.
mean? No, wait. I'm gonna stop.
Flacco, you need to come see me before I leave, Flacco. I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, man.
Because they want to get you.
What? Wait, what I do though? I might not
Because you're
business.
being used, Flacco.
He just said he the most wanted.
But you got to stop letting use you. Because, see, I know you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But you let niggas come on your thing.
Yeah.
And for one, you did some weird shit. That's your thing. But you let them niggas diss my hood, bro. And
Wait, my show?
I can't control them. Listen, let me tell you the difference between you South Central shit
She just got real.
and Pacoima.
Uh-huh.
My projects are 4 miles that way.
That's a fact.
No, true.
You're in the valley.
Yeah.
So you got doing because you trying to show love and they want to play with me, but that's bigger than playing with me. Like if you diss Insane, that ain't just them.
Yeah.
It's all kind of don't do social media that don't do that, but you didn't took it upon yourself.
Yeah, like I heard, and I'm not 100%, but I heard that Spider-Loc be on ecstasy like every day of his life. Like, well, I think he like told me that before. Yeah, he be chomping them things down. So if you ever understand, you want to like understand, and he be drinking every day. That's one thing I realized with Spider-Loc when I tried to do a podcast with him, and it was at like 10 in the morning. And he had like a big ass bottle of liquor, and I'm just like, oh. You're like a derelict. Like you're like just out here getting loaded every day, huh? That's that. I mean, hey, I ain't mad at you. I know a lot of people like that throughout my life.
Building.
It's not my style.
Right?
Okay.
And now they should at least have enough respect to say, well, we know WACK don't with us. I ain't tried to block nothing. I'll let you do your shit.
Yeah, of course. It's so.
Don't have them there on your platform dissing. That's gonna lead to some shit. You already know it's a problem with me and these niggas.
Cut it off.
Because you said something to creep already.
About what?
You said, man, I know WACK. I don't know. And one of them niggas and lied to you and told you we cool. I'm not cool with none of them. But you do your shit. But you ain't finna get them the platform to be dissing my set, homie.
So I got a question, WACK. If somebody came up in here and on your platform when you was doing your show and they started disrespect.
And he had like a big ass bottle of liquor, and I'm just like, oh, you're like a derelict. Like you're like just out here getting loaded every day, huh? That's that. I mean, hey, I ain't mad at you. I know a lot of people like that throughout my life. Building. It's not my style.
Right?
Okay.
And now they should at least have enough respect to say, well, we know WACK don't with us. I ain't tried to block nothing. I'll let you do your shit.
Yeah, of course. It's so.
Don't have them there on your platform dissing. That's gonna lead to some shit. You already know it's a problem with me and these niggas.
Cut it off.
Because you said something to creep already.
About what?
You said, man, I know WACK. I don't know. And one of them niggas and lied to you and told you we cool. I'm not cool with none of them. But you do your shit. But you ain't finna get them the platform to be dissing my set, homie.
So I got a question, WACK. If somebody came up in here and on your platform when you was doing your show and they started disrespecting Flock, what would you tell them?
I'm not gonna let it happen. Right? And then get that an individual.
They're gonna hate. You're gonna.
Let me ask you something. If a sitting in front of me, keep it real.
Talk to me.
In front of me in that room.
Yeah.
And is outright dissed Insane. Right in front of me on my show. What I'm gonna do, Dad?
You gotta correct them, or I'm gonna feel some type of way about you.
There you go.
Me and you gonna have to holler.
That's a problem. That's a problem. And this is why I keep telling you, bro, stay Flacco.
Spider-Loc be microdosing ecstasy every 15 minutes. Dude is fried. I don't know if that's true, but it's probably more true than not true, if that makes sense.
They did from North Dakota.
I think you dropped the ball on P-Nice. I mean, P-Nice is cool. P-Nice is all right. But at that time, I was just scaling back. I don't know. P-Nice is cool, though. I fuck with P-Nice. He's a nice guy.
You letting these drag you, the wrong niggas drag you in this and while you showing love, they using you. They know that when my homies see that, they gonna call me, and then it's a conversation with you for what? When you showing them
love. Right? I could have called you, what you doing, nigga? I don't trip, do you? I don't give a
Yeah.
Y'all do y'all thing.
I don't trip.
But at some point, if you think that your platform is gonna be a platform they got to come diss my neighborhood, then you're gonna find out what it is.
Wait, but like No Jumper is not my platform. It's
I don't understand why this would like lead to WACK getting so
Adam platform, right? And the show itself.
Hey, listen, hold on.
Like what just happened that made it make sense that WACK would be this upset?
Hold on. Hey, bring him up out of here. Nephew, he keep playing. You keep playing. The nigga just played me talking about some nut boy. I'm not playing. You're right. But today, I don't want to be. Now, chill out, bro. That's right. It's me, nigga. I know it's you. Let me holler at you. Since it ain't Joe show. Chill out, bro. Come on out here. It's our show, cuz. Come on out here.
Here, man.
It's still rolling up.
I'm not.
I'm going out there.
No.
I didn't even know y'all was serious like that.
No. Wait. Yo. So look, right? So no, right? Wait. No.
I'm talking.
No.
I'm talking. Damn. That's a good clip, Mikey.
All right, so the WACK100 and Munchie B situation, it just goes back and forth for like all of 2025, right? They keep on going back and forth. Well, check it out. WACK and Flacco just keep getting closer and closer. There was some point, it was like late 2025, early 2026, where WACK and Flacco are on like this vacation together with both their brides. They got both their girls with them. And I cannot find the clip, bro. I do know it's on Point and Shoot's Patreon somewhere. It's on one of the Patreon videos, but I can't find this on Reddit. I can't find it on YouTube. I can only find this picture, this snapshot right here. Which I mean, look at the girl he's with, bro. He found her straight off a Fig on at a mechanic shop.
Oof. She has like a YouTube channel. Like Flacco has a dream. This is the weird thing about Flacco. He has a dream where he's gonna take girls, like random girls he meets, and he's gonna turn them into YouTubers. Like he feels like because he created a YouTube channel that has been very successful, that he could like start a YouTube channel for girls. And that's where that whole narrative about him like starting YouTube channels for like prostitutes, that's like where that came from. Because he did say that at one point, that he thought that it was like a really smart business idea to basically like go to Fig, find hookers, and then have them like come to your like studio like once a week, and they record videos where they talk about like, I don't know, like they talk about being hookers, I guess.
Anybody else taking note of WACK100 changing this story of him chasing?
I said
we going to Jersey.
I said, are you serious?
We finna
stop talking us. Okay, but I said, so you're really not going to go talk? And he goes, I need my. That's how serious I used to take doxing. Is that I felt like he was snitching on our location because he was like naming a food place that's like down the street. He said I had which probably has like 100 locations in LA. Open case of sexual in Asia, but I don't remember. You didn't say that.
No one remembers that coming out.
He didn't say that. Adam.
I watched it too, and I didn't hear that.
No, he never said that.
Oh, they're gonna prove that he did say that because they just quoted it on the screen.
That is some guilt or something that he might have seen somewhere else because nobody said that.
Because I don't know.
No, because
Nobody
1090
said
Jake
that.
dug us about. I believe 1090 Jake does his due diligence. He dug about as deep as he could, and hit us back and basically told us a bunch of shit that he didn't think was a big deal and that we already knew about realistically. People had already tried to say this and that, you know?
That was Frederick. That wasn't Flacco, y'all. That nigga Frederick just asked for a fade. That was crazy. We're going to go to the nearest alley, y'all, at the end of the stream.
Yo, he's like, you gonna go viral off me? I'm gonna go viral off you.
We're not doing
like,
no cameras.
boom,
We're not doing no phones. We're not doing none of that. This is crazy to me that he's mad at Lush and not, but it's because he knows better. He know if you say something to him, he's going to North Dakota. If he fights Lush, he'll be okay.
Okay, but listen.
Now, this started a sequence of bullying towards Flacco, where a lot of people just started talking shit about him, saying he stank, saying he don't get no he pays for. It was a whole rabbit hole, and it kind of all starts to this situation right here.
That's fucked up. That a thick ass man is talking about my ass.
Yo, bro. Pause. Listen, man.
Pause.
All the hoes be on it though, man. You feel me? Pause.
That's why I call him Lil Wide Body. The first episode I came here.
So we back to this.
His SoundCloud rapper name.
We back to this. You got hoes shit.
Nah, listen.
We
man.
know he don't.
Because you
I don't
just
got
said
no
it.
hoes.
So
I don't got no.
He
hoes,
said it
man.
again.
he just said it right now.
No,
the
I
hoes
said-
be on it.
No, I said
That's
the
right.
hoes be on it. I ain't say I had the hoes.
What do you run into though?
Bitches be,
I have
where
no
you be
hoes.
at? Like, where the bitches be on you at? Like, you feel me? Just
I'll be-
describe a day. Just give me an example of a day where you got flies. You pop.
Well, this was like the reality checks that Flacco kind of had to endure on the podcast. So he would just say random things like, "Oh, all the are on me," and you're kind of like, "Wait a minute, what? Like, what? Who are they? Like, when did this happen? Where were you? You need details." Hey, I'm gonna do this real quick. Junior World said, "Adam, you need to link up with Blue Devil and get him on the platform. Get that dope interview going. Incredible numbers, I bet. I would pull up. I'm waiting for the invite." DJ, welcome to the Whack Pack. Actually, I already did that. Keem Inspire, welcome to being a member. Terry Bell, thank you for becoming a member. Richie Vids said, "Whack undefeated when he lay on his belly, gang Cushington, arguing on the phone. He comes with straight facts." Shout out to my boy Danny from the Stop, one of my favorite YouTubers. He sent a 10 ball. That's my boy. I got to catch you if you ever go live. I'm going to send you some money too. Richie Vid said, "Whack is on tummy time." AFK Shanks said, "Is this around the time Tap Out came out by Rich Gang?" I am not really sure. Let's keep going here.
I went outside and the hose was on.
Thanks to everybody for the donuts. It means a
Shout out
lot.
to my nigga Rob Patrick from like RTTV. Feel me?
Shout out to Rob.
Yeah.
And Patrick.
We went to like Venice Beach. The host was on it, man.
The hose was on them.
Nah, the host was on Flacco.
Now, here's where Adam kind of gets on his sociopath vibes, right? Because the thing about Adam, for all of his employees, he makes sure to let you know that you will never be bigger than him. Stop trying to act like you're overly confident or you're this or you're that. If you ever exude a confidence greater than Adam, he's going to put you in your place.
No, it's not about being bigger than me. It's just about being real with yourself. That like Flacco, when he's saying the hoes were on me, the hoes were all over me. I mean, if that was true, like I feel like there are plenty of people on the podcast who do better than me in a variety of different ways, right? That I don't like take issue with. Like when Sharp was doing way more views than me at a certain point. And it's like, yeah, we were kind of like letting him get away with acting like, but I mean, like if there's somebody in the office who's like better at getting girls than me, I'm married. Like, what do I care? I'm out of that. But like, that's cool, bro. Like, I'm not like hating on you because you're like better with chicks. But like, if you're going to be on the podcast saying like, I'm rich and we know you're not, or I get every girl and we know you don't, then yeah, I'm going to weigh in.
And because Flacco said that he gets girls, that's exactly what Adam had to do right here.
My thing that I would be asking him to not do is this weird fake confidence thing that he does where he acts like he's the greatest athlete in the world. Well, okay, yeah.
It's not fake confidence,
He's the
though.
best at getting in the world. Let me tell you, because you said that on stage at the No Jumper show.
Yeah.
You were like, everybody knows I could get the most. Everybody knows that if I was really on my shit, I get the most. Listen, that's like me saying everybody knows I could have been in the NBA. Yeah, maybe if I worked my whole life to be in the NBA, I could have been in the NBA. But right now, you got no. So don't be out here saying you got all these bitches.
No, you don't.
Yeah, because you were paying them. That, like, keep in mind, this was around the time of that storyline about like him having a girlfriend and giving her like $50K or whatever. So we're still giving him shit about that. Also, the fact that we're sitting with Baba Lamb for this conversation.
That's why I have hope. You're gonna say you have bitches when you got no. I do got zero. I do got.
He's lying. Yeah, no at this time, I don't think. Like, you know, he's always been a girlfriend guy. You don't having a girlfriend does not mean like you have. Just a girlfriend. That's different. You don't have to have a girlfriend.
Yeah, that you spend money on and don't. You can't brag
no.
about that.
I do have hoes though.
You can't brag about it when you have a girl that you spend money.
Yeah. I mean, what could you possibly take issue about what I'm saying? Like, you can't be like, I'm the man when it comes to these, and then you got a girlfriend you giving mad money to, and you're not cracking. Keep in mind, this is the time. This is like pre-sexual Flacco, bro. It's a very different time. The criticism I'm giving him is very valid for the time that we were living through. You see what these sinister YouTube channels do, because they take things that are totally reasonable and then they paint them as if they are part of a grand conspiracy.
On and don't. You got to just keep that shit close to your chest. That's not anything to brag about. It is a.
John R. said, Adam, do you think it's possible for you to get Wack to answer a straight question he knows he looks bad in? He's just going to start screaming over you before he gets out. I do think about that sometimes, that like, if something really, like, Wack will almost never acknowledge that something has gone poorly for him. You know, like when something bad happens to me,
if I saw this today, I might be tripping, but I think I saw Flacco on Tasha K.
yeah, they were doing content together talking about some guy's pics. I don't even know who the guy was.
He's like a pro, like he's a politician, pro-black dude, but he's hated and loved by both sides.
And his pics came out.
Yeah, like in a leopard thong or something. And but not with his wife. With his side.
Well,
let's get into this.
What? Let me tell you what is more.
They got me feeling like I'm academics.
Didn't say it on my platform, but he came on my platform to defend himself, and he said, "Ack, that could mean anything." And that's right, it's freedom of speech. But I do want to remind these LA guys, maybe Home Depot. I don't know if it's a thing anymore. Where like, if you need a job, you can just go outside of Home Depot. You know, Trump is deporting all the Mexicans. So like, this is y'all time, right? Like, if you black, you in a gang, tuck your rag, okay? Put your construction boots on and go in front of Home Depot. If your way to make money as a former gang member or street nigga, because this is how they're all excusing it. Well, I got to make some money. It's to go on a podcast and discuss that are also being looked at committed. You probably want to find another profession. There's a lot of ways to make money. That probably isn't the smartest one. But no one's going to listen to me. $300 from No Jumper will get, listen, if the feds paid these niggas $500, they would walk into the interrogation room and drop 30 every fucking week. Yo, y'all ran out of tape? Yo, I still got more to tell y'all. Cut that back on. On the day of homies, I got more to tell you. Nah, I ain't tell you about the part where he took the gun and gun butt. That's how they're doing it in LA. Don't be surprised, chat. This has been happening for 3 years. That we're seeing podcast shit in every single LA indictment. And not one of them has said, maybe we should stop. In fact, they all keep saying, that's public information. Like, okay, perfect. Gotcha. You can't find no other region. Not in Florida. And there's people who do Florida content. Not in Atlanta. Not even in New York. There's a lot of New York bloggers, this and third. There's even hood bloggers in New York. We don't see where they're quoting. This person comes and does a podcast, or this person gets online habitually and consistently gives us stories and clues about crime.
All right, y'all. We'll be back with another one later on today, man. Appreciate everybody that tuned into the live. Shout out to D Reacts, man. Definitely crazy situation with definitely crazy situation with YG and Drake, man. What y'all think about that? Let me know in the comments, man. A lot of stuff we broke down, man. Like I said, Lush needs to stop talking on no jumpers so much with his personal life. They bullying him, they making fun of him, you feel me? Like we said, man, we got YG calling a red alert and telling the B team to tap in. Even Munchie didn't even know that it was that serious, you feel me? You got WACK100 with this Bigu Overact basically saying, they never put their hands on Future and all that. So, yeah, man. But what's everybody think about all that? Let me know some in the comments, man. We'll be back with another one later on, man. Peace. Lay off.
Nigga, it's the motherfucking flying, nigga. Strictly power business. For the homies, RP the thugs. I'm in the field, politics, I'm with the room members. You can't say RIP.